with 3 a.m. and you haven't paid yet, you have till tomorrow to get that payment in, and then we're gonna have to start giving up your seat. So make sure that you get that in and
Hey, some people are saying no sound.
no sound.
So yeah, so I got 3 or 4 people saying, "Good morning, Janelle. Good morning, Jake. Good morning, Richard. Good morning, Henia." Yeah, they're saying no sound. Um, so Clockwatcher says we have sound now. Can you guys hear Brad? If you guys can hear Brad, type the 1 into the chat. Some people have sound, some people don't.
Mhm. Yeah, you guys can hear me now? Okay, cool.
There we go. So go ahead, Brad. Start over again.
All right, so we'll go to the homepage. This is the website here. Um, we launched the website. Big shout out to Ferdy. He helped us with it. And it looks clean, guys. Get on there, check it out. You got links to all of our socials if you guys haven't added them, and check it out. And if you're interested in signing up for that TPO bootcamp, just click on that TPO bootcamp drop down. It'll take you to the next page. Find a class that has some seats still available, and go ahead and sign up for that. Right. The difference that you see, this bootcamp is 300, and the August bootcamp is 199. This is because this July bootcamp includes access to the live trade room. All right. And we do have some people that have signed up for some seats that have not paid yet, that we have some reserve seats that have not paid yet. So make sure that you get on there and get those payments through. Um, that way we can keep your seat, because starting on Friday, we're gonna have to open up some of those seats because we have a lot of people trying to get into these early classes. So if you haven't paid yet, make sure you get that payment in. All right. Um, and then as the website comes through, we'll be updating it as we go on, right? But definitely jump on there, send the link to your friends, tell them to jump on there, and enjoy. I'm excited. What are the fitness requirements for boot camp? Also, do I need boots? I have a K bar. Yeah,
You're
just
prepared.
the only requirement for you, crypto chemist, is for just bring those red pills for everyone else. That's it. You can come in your birthday suit if you want. I don't care.
Yeah, guys, it's Zoom. It's Zoom. It's only from the waist up, you guys.
Mm.
Yes, man. Guys, if we work together, we can get it done, and that's what we're
So,
doing.
Luis, the price for July is just straight $300. The discount is the 2 months free of the live trade room. And then for everyone that's trying to get an August class, the price is $199. If you guys are the first 1,000 of the Instagram or first 1,000 of the Discord, please message me or message Brad or message C130 for the discount code. Otherwise, if you want to just FOMO and hit the 199, that's fine. But ask us for the code. We have it for you guys ready to go. So if you're the first 1,000 of the Discord or first 1,000 of the Instagram, go ahead and message us for the code. We got codes for you guys. If you guys are not the first 1,000, go ahead and pay that $199 for August classes. But the difference between August class and July class, like Brad said, is that there is no there's no live trade room with the August class. That'll be a separate purchase starting in August once we actually open up the live trade room.
It's all good stuff, guys. Nothing but good stuff here. Again, big shout out to 3 a.m. and Ferdy for going in on the website.
Yeah,
And
big thank you, Ferdy. And then if you guys didn't get your name, shout out Brad. Called every single one of you guys that popped in the chat this morning when the sound was down. So hello again to you all. Thank you guys again for coming here and being with us. We appreciate it.
yes, that was
Okay,
my
let me hit it again real quick. Chum
yeah.
Waffle, Chappies, Jingles, Big Blaze, Blades, All Stars, Midnight, Ian, Burnett, Marcine, Dylan, Ace, JBJ Kim, Julius, Jumbo, Zen, Tulio, Otto, Zorro, Scott, Crypto Chemist, Eduardo, Carl, Fiva, Mad Cats, Clockwatcher, Bearish Bull, Eric Smith. Thank you for the 5 again. I don't know if you heard us last time with the sound down, but thank you for the 5, man. Appreciate it. Scott Galloway, Jens, Boots, Theo, Andy, Dylan, Aaron, Co, Janelle, Jake, uh, ERTR, Henna, Gustavo, Dustin, Chappies, Mr. Tommy, Graham, Dimas, Zen, Alex, Luis, Marcin. I think I got everybody. There's a lot. You know, appreciate all of you guys coming here. Appreciate all of you guys, you know, checking everything out. And then now let's take a peek into the price section. See what we got going on here. Extra charts. Yeah, let's bang that like button.
Just want to say big shout out to the community. You guys are awesome. You guys have been great. We love you guys.
This is what I was talking about earlier when the M period or when the L period came down, right? We had some what's going on here? Oh, it's from the drawing yesterday. We had this L period come down, couldn't fill the singles, had a nice little pop. M came back down, still couldn't fill the singles, came back up, and now we have A, right, trying to eat into this top period.
What? Wait, Brad. They're saying they can't hear you.
Can't hear me?
Yeah.
Or
What the heck? They said.
Eduardo Sanchez. Yeah, put this channel in the piggy bank. I like it.
Hey, make sure your Zoom mic and make sure your Discord mic or whatever is all paired to the same one, Brad. Maybe that's the issue. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm muted on Zoom.
Okay, well, just make sure your mic
Yeah,
maybe on
should be
Discord
able-
is
should
the
be
right
able to hear
mic, and then
you.
make sure your system is mic. I don't know if that's the issue since you changed mics or not. But yeah, I guess
think-
they can't hear you.
I think
now
it's
it sound back on.
I think it's a
Must be
YouTube
something
issue.
that-
Because on the stream interface, on the interface when Brad talks, it receives audio, so it's broadcasting his audio. So
Okay,
it
I
has
wonder
to
what
be
the issue is
YouTube.
then.
Yeah, it might just be YouTube, you know.
That's weird, dude. What the heck? Okay, they said you're back on though, but guys, he's pretty much
Okay.
gonna go over the price action stuff for you guys. I know you guys, are busy and want to see what's happening.
You know, so as we're looking at this here, we're kind of waiting to break these tops. I kind of, let me see if I can zoom back a little bit. I kind of like this area right here for a breakout, just because we have some space to the upside. So if we were able to pop these tops here at 34.9, we have this resistance area, so we could try to capture a little 400 point move, or maybe even if we pop these at 34, try to capture up close to 800 points, if we're able to run this to the top. And then above that, we have these single prints still back here at 35.1, and then we have that prior top before we started this most recent spill, and that big consolidation zone above these areas. So that's kind of what I'm looking for right now. So if you want to be a little bit more risque, right? You're gonna look for it to get here, look for buyers support to come in, pop these tops. This can be your first target. Take is that about 150 points, right? And then your second target would be, let me see, I'm gonna zoom out again. It's the only thing I don't like about exo charts, you can't really condense it very well. Um,
Guys, we got 93 viewers, 51 likes. Let's see if we can run that. It's easier.
Sorry about that.
It's
I gotta
easier.
get used to the mic.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. It's easier if we do it in the beginning together, because then that way we don't got to worry about it later on. It's way easier. Then that way we can continue with the content, and it's just uninterrupted. And again, only asking for you guys to smash that like if you guys truly actually enjoy the content. I'm just reminding you guys that the like button is there because I forget sometimes. So appreciate you guys.
Can you guys hear me now? I think it might just be
Sound
my
off
new mic.
again? What the heck?
I don't. Well, I wasn't talking for a second.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he wasn't talking. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? I'm looking at the chat. Guys, like, it's being a little weird because I'm not getting. Usually, when the video cuts out, it tells me. I'll say, YouTube not receiving enough feed. So I have my stream feed open up on another screen on my second monitor, and it's showing that it's picking up Brad's voice levels. So it has to be YouTube because I hear him, and if I hear him in my stream, the Streamlabs hears him. There's no reason why you guys shouldn't hear him. So it's, for some reason, YouTube is doing this. I don't know why.
Must be getting hacked again. Who knows?
Dude, that was crazy that
It
night.
gets quiet when he enters the matrix. Yeah, I do. Once I start like getting super focused, I just like I'm just like start zoning in and then just stop talking. So if you stop hearing me, it's probably because I'm focusing on something. Yeah, I could share this chart. Let me see. Publish idea. Oh, what the fuck? No, I don't want to do that. It's too much work. Is that how you share the chart?
You're trying to put the whole chart? Yeah, you gotta click on publish, and it should give you like a link or somewhere you can post it, kind of like a Facebook post on your thing. Yeah, and people can see it, interact with it. You can get Bitcoin Brad some people over on the Trading View, guys. Get people, you know, we can like his posts, get his post up to the top, and then they're gonna be like, how is he calling all these moves out on this chart? But you know, it's not really Trading View. It's really just EXO.
Does it give me a?
Oh, nice.
Give a shit about this. I want just to share the chart. This helps me none at all.
Yeah, I think that's like the only way. The only way I've seen people share charts is like how you just did, and then you can just take the link and they can interact with it and stuff. But like actually taking this and sharing it, I don't think you can do. At least I've never seen it done. Does anybody know in the chat? You guys ever seen that get done before? I've only seen it to where people.
Oh, boom! There it is. Genius.
Somebody called it
out.
Nice.
I'll post it in the Discord. That way you guys can just see the levels that I have right now. And then as I update it, what I'll do is I'll just post it.
Classic.
Oh, so that just takes a picture. So he said.
I think you can actually just publish
sharing.
Trading View.
Everyone can go a link. Okay, so I just copy this link and then post the link. And then boom, you guys should be able to click on it and see my levels. Perfect. Nailed it. All right, guys, learning something every day.
Got him.
All right, let's get back to the matrix. All right, so the key thing that we're watching here, right, is if these single prints are going to fill. This is what's going to tell us if there is supply in the market. So if price is coming down and filling these singles, that's going to tell us that there is supply. It tried to fill it twice, couldn't do it. And so, you know, it's kind of telling us to, I mean, I guess really just to pay attention to this level and see if supply is going to get back in. We do have a structure down here, and there is also a structure up here above. And that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for us to get a little bit of juice up here as we break out over this M period and this K period. Get to this 34,450 level, and then get above some of this resistance. We have a pretty decent resistance up above, right? Because we had that kind of look above and fail, right, which started our little downturn. Right, this is where we took that short a couple of days ago, and then or yesterday, and then we re-entered it. And if you guys are interested in what the reason is or why the reason was, if you guys go into the Discord under the TPO Bootcamp and check out the pictures, I'm pretty sure there's a way to search just for the pictures. If you search just for the pictures, I posted a picture of the exact reason and the 2 short trades that I took yesterday, which I really liked. And I feel like it was, you know, fairly helpful And so if you guys have any questions about that, definitely check that out because I broke it down as much as I could. And just just let me know if you guys want me to keep doing stuff like that because I actually kind of like doing that. So here we go. We're coming down. I'm trying to look for this resistance zone real quick. Here it is. So it's this one. I really need to. Can I just make these solid? No. Oh, you can make them solid. Shit. So what we'll do, turn this one green. That way we know it's the top of our resistance zone. All right, so as price comes down, this is what you're looking to see. You're looking to see, is it going to fill these singles? Check out the New York Stock Exchange. Any ideas what's going on? Yeah, I know exactly what's happening actually. We can take a peek at it real quick for you. Oh, you bitch. So if we look at the TPO for the ES, right? What's happening is we have this big balance zone, right? And now that we've broken out of this balance area, uh, we're coming up. If we get to 60, what I'm looking for today is if we break over this 60 level, we're gonna get some margin calls, right? Um, and that's gonna be exciting for us because we're gonna ride those margin calls up because we're not trying to just short the market all day. So, oh, your house just got invaded by little people. Um, And so this is kind of what's happening is, there's all these people trying to short the top, short the top, short the top, especially in the stock market. And same thing happens with Bitcoin as well, is these huge short positions get built and then we start to pop up, right? And if we take a look at if I pull up the other chart, because the other chart gives us a little bit better look back. Not fun. So if we look at Bitcoin right now, right? So we have this balance area here on Bitcoin, right? This is a more extended view. This is a 24 hours or a 24-hour session, so daily instead of how it's broken down on exo charts. And so what's happening is we were in this balance area. We looked above, right? And weren't able to hold. So then we came back down into the balance area and now we're back into this area above and starting to put in some value up here, right? You see that we're kind of getting this like little mini B profile and we had this P profile before. And so as we start to approach these highs, right? You see all these stops that are sitting at these levels. Um, that's going to be our targets as we start to come up. So what I would like to see is I'd like to see us break this top, push, and then this is that resistance zone I'm talking about, and then a nice little push up, right? And then yesterday, what I was talking about uh, in the Discord, for those of you guys that were in there, it's hard to post everything under the trade alerts. What I think I might do is post or get a nice little thing that says like Bitcoin analysis or something like that. So things that I'm looking for to happen. That way I can, kind of show you guys what I'm looking for. But so last night, right, when Bitcoin dropped, we saw Bitcoin come down, get support off this previous structure, right? Look at it. We have this structure here. So this is why it didn't keep going because of the previous structure. It got support. And what I said is watch this top area, right? Somebody asked me, is it going to bounce to this level? I said, I'm not sure. That's just where I'm looking to see it gets support and get some rotations and then push back up into the other structure, right? I was asleep, but for those people that were trading overnight, like my Aussies out here, um, if you took this was a great trade. And then let's say you didn't, and this is something I was talking about this morning, how this was a perfect pullback trade. So we got this little breakout here. Price pulled back down. You fill on the top of this previous structure, right? Perfect fill and catch a nice little, I mean, that's about, almost 1,000 points, right? About 800 point run from top to bottom. So let's say you capture half of that 600 points. That's a nice little way to start your day, right? Um, and this is something that you're looking for, and this is like that perfect pullback setup that is happening, right? And same thing with this. I mean, this one kind of gave you a little bit of a fake out, but it once it popped back down, it had a little pullback here on the VWAP, fought pullback. You could have got in here and then rode it up, but if you missed this VWAP pullback, you still had a second chance to get up here, right? And then you're like, what's that Pokemon's name? He's like
Which Pokemon?
the one that's like it's like Beedrill or Weedle.
With a B?
No, it's like Weedle. He turns into a bee after.
Oh, yeah, that's Weedle, I think, yeah.
Yeah, so you had a little Weedle moment where you're just kind of drilling, into these sellers, right? Oh shit, what happened? Oh, okay, there we go. I lost my chat for a second. Let's see here. Let me read some of the chat for you guys. The jobs report. No, the jobs report was a mix. So I don't really think the jobs report has anything to do with the pump up, because continuing its jobless claims were a miss, and then the other jobs report was a good. So
I looked it up, Brad. It was Weedle.
it was Weedle, yeah.
Yeah,
I used
yeah,
to
it
play
was.
Pokemon, bro. I was not fucking around.
This man.
I'm sorry, can you explain the levels you mark on TV? Are they singles to stop runs? No, no, not all of them. A lot of them are just support levels, right? Or levels that I look at as far as where we see this consolidation, right? So we have our market structure here, and this is like basically a zoomed out view of Excel. So you see this market structure here, and this is kind of the top of that market structure, which is why I like that level, right? And this is kind of like, where I see a resistance level, right? Especially since this bar came up and touched it. Right here, I see a little bit of resistance as well. And then this area right here is kind of like my resistance zone. So if we break through this level here, that's where I'm looking to catch a nice little liquidation up, to our next resistance, which is up here. Right. So if we can pop this, get in here, hit some rotations, pop, and then run, right? And then, maybe catch some rotations here. That's that's what I'll look for there. Can you show how to pull up that 24-hour view you were just looking at? That is on NinjaTrader. So that is not on here. But you can a 31-minute time frame. Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit. Thank you for catching that. I don't know how it's on 31 minutes. I don't even have a 31-minute thing on here.
That's crazy, man. That's some crazy stuff happening today.
Yeah, that is very, very strange.
Hey, good eye to whoever saw that, though.
Yeah, for real.
Nice.
Hang on, we're about to break out. Oh, fuck.
Sorry, we're starting something new. The the 310 second, 31-minute time frame, or whatever you guys want to call it.
Hey, bro, gotta get them strategies going, man. You know how them other YouTubers be.
Yeah, we'll make a manual for you guys and throw it at you real quick too. Just kidding. We won't do that.
Jeez. Guys, also, we have 100 viewers, 67 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. Let's get this. Also, please comment down below when the video's over and just type in something. Type in what you ate for breakfast. Type in what your favorite car is. Type in something that you want me to see no matter what, and I will reply to it. We want to get this algorithm going, and we can only do it with you guys. I would love for your guys' participation in the comment section, and the like button, and in the share button. And if you guys don't want to miss any more of the content and you guys are not getting these alerts, consider checking out that notification bell, as it will give you updates every time we go live. And if that doesn't work, consider going to the Discord if you're not on there already, as we post the link on there every morning, and you will not miss a live stream. Every live stream, we always look at the market conditions and give you guys a little general view of how it's playing out in relation to market structure. And if that's something you're interested in, please consider looking at those links that I was mentioning earlier.
Andy's, do we not sound good? I did get that new mic. I'm on that new that red pill mic. So if it doesn't sound well, let me know. If it sounds like shit, put a 2 in the chat. That way I can I'll go back to my old mic and then we'll order a better one.
Or we'll teach Brett how to use this equipment.
No, this one.
Stay one.
From what I hear, it sounds okay. I mean, it sounds better.
Oh, breakfast at Wawa? Yo, Wawa is the jam, man. That Royal Farms, man. Their chicken at Royal Farms. Whew. Miss that stuff.
Someone was asking, can we make this kind of look condensed? And yes, yes we can. Oh, so if you click here and click expand text, it'll come in like this. And then if we take these bars off and we get rid of this, so this is what it will look like. And what you can do if you want, right, if you want to get that 24-hour look, all you have to do is click in these TPO settings, and when it says session split, just don't split it. Just don't click uncheck these to get rid of the session splits, and then you will be like this, right? And this will show you everything. And then if you want to get the letters from here, then you just expand the text, and that's what it looks like. So this is what I used to do, and this is what I do on NinjaTrader, just because the hours, putting all the hours in NinjaTrader is just kind of a pain in my ass, and I'm not really a huge fan of it. And then I come up here, click on, oh, that's not it. Click on settings, click on chart. Oh no, here it is, color. Click on color, and then the look and the feel, and then where is the letters?
Andy said that it's just the voice that sounds different, but the microphones are fine. He was just saying the voice.
Oh, okay.
Everyone said you sound fine, bro. Bunch of ones in the chat. He said, David said, don't talk directly into it. Put it to the side so you don't get pops.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have it off to the side. I watched a little YouTube video on how to use the mic just to make sure I'm not, getting those Peter Piper picked a pair of pickled peppers or something like that.
I would not be able to say that. Or is it she sells seashells down by the seashore?
It's all fucked up.
It's like what?
So Sally sells seashells down by the something like that. I can't even say it.
Down by the Sasha.
Anyways, there's a way to change the text color. I just can't find it.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore, but I can't say it fast.
Yeah, no, I could not. My brain's like hit that lag. Yeah, a lot of the things on Exo charts, guys, it's not very user friendly sometimes. I mean, the stuff on it is gold, but at this point when you're looking for the colors, it's like what color Lamborghini do you want, like what color
Don't need the mic. So you sound like Silk, boy. Nice. And so this is what it looks like, and you can kind of condense this in, and then it will look very similar to what my chart looks like on NinjaTrader. The only thing is it's not breaking up the sessions, and so that might be a little bit confusing because the beginning of these sessions is under TPO settings. The beginning of these sessions is what's going to kind of give you that like when the most volume is going to come in, right? So I'll just go back to my normal
Hey,
template.
Brad, Greg Chavez says, when you doing hot tub ASMR on Discord with your new mic?
What's the ASMR?
It's like when, like, I don't know what it stands for, but it's like when people grab like chips and eat them by the microphone, or like when people like eat food by a microphone, or when something is satisfying on a microphone.
So fucking Some weird shit.
Nah, not coming from Bitcoin Brad. It isn't. You know what I'm saying? I'd pay for that. It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. I guess it's like when you hear like a sound on YouTube, or you know, it kind of gives you like a tingling sensation. That's what it says right here.
That's kind of weird.
You know, bro, when people eat pickles on the
If
microphone.
you guys want it,
It's
you
like,
guys want it. You know, I'm here for the community, so.
let's get a Bitcoin Brad ASMR going.
I don't eat pickles though; they're gross.
Yeah, if you guys
Unless
want
they're
your feet pictures and, you know, pickles, whatever, you guys can get whatever you want.
So, yeah, I'll just whisper.
Yeah, that's a thing too. ASMR whispering.
Let's run the stops.
No, yeah. As you can see here, guys, we're running the stops. I'll be like, what the hell's happening? Nah, dude, people are super into that, bro. Or like, when they eat food, like if you type in mukbang on YouTube, it's just like people eating an absurd amount of food while slurping on it and just tearing it up. I'm like, sheesh, man.
I think I can make it so it goes like left ear to right ear. Watch out.
You got those audio settings from that previous
TTV
mic?
OnlyFans.
I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, you guys put in the chat whatever you want to see. I'll make it happen.
Stops. Did that go back and forth or not?
We'll have a
Sounds like it has reverb.
what's it called? A kiddie's play pool and a thing of, you know, bath oil or whatever it's called, baby oil, and have a oil wrestling fight between him and Ramon. C130.
Oh, hell no. I'm not going to get in that with Brad, bro.
Yeah, you don't want
You
that.
get beat up, bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to get in there
Yeah.
oiled up with that, man.
You just don't want to get beat up. I mean, it's okay.
Nah, the beating
You
up
can say it.
part is not the issue. I am not going to get beat up. I do not want to get in that tub, in that play pool with Brad. I'm good, man.
Liquor on ETH.
It's too
I'm
pale,
looking
bro.
at on ETH. I'm looking at
Yeah, man, you gotta do it for
20
the fans,
ticks,
man. The
and
OnlyFans.
sometimes I look at the 10 ticks depending upon, you know, kind of how it's going. It just looks a little bit different. Someone said it got weird.
It got weird.
Eric was the one who mentioned OnlyFans.
It never gets weird. You know what? We can do like OnlyFans and just only post like plays on there or something stupid, like just posts and stuff, and everyone's gonna go to OnlyFans and be like, "What the heck is this?" Imagine you
Oh,
get discoverability on OnlyFans. It's like,
Pickle
what?
juice hot tub. Ugh.
Good, man.
Dude, when I was a kid, my dad used to make me drink pickle juice as a punishment.
Oh, it's delicious. I love it.
I do drink
Oh,
pickle
hell
juice.
no.
I'm not gonna lie. It's good
I
for you, bro.
hate pickles. That's nasty. Tastes like shit.
It's that vinegar.
Yeah, you guys put in these like comments or whatever you guys want to see done. You know, if we ever get to like 5,000 subscribers, I'll make it happen. I'll make them do it. You guys, don't worry. They have no choice.
Yeah,
Hell
pickle Rick.
no. Pickle, right? Yeah, bro, for real. Nah,
Yep, that is true, Alex. That's very true. People just
And
use
so-
it to
So
subscribe
guys,
now.
so as we're pulling down, right? The B period ran the stops of A on both sides, right? So now we're gonna still keep keep an eye on this low, and keep an eye on this high to see where the actual move is going to come, right? And pay attention to how this breaks down. So we had this pop up, pull down, pop up. Now we're pulling down. If it pulls down into these stops and doesn't fill by a tick or two, that could be your sign that we're putting in support on a previous resistance, and this resistance is going to act as support to kind of catch this this move up, right? Well, that escalated quickly. VWAP moving on Bitcoin. Yeah, the VWAP is kind of it's trying to catch up, right? It's down back here. And so we have this previous structure here that we're looking at.
You have a question from David whenever you're done, Brad?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, yeah, because I seen that he said he's asked it a few times. David says, the last 2 times we hit the 28,000/29,000 levels, then returned to 40K. It took approximately 7 days. Can we expect returns to 40K within the same time frame? That's what he asked.
I don't know. I don't really look at stuff like that, to be honest with you. I'm not into just buying stuff because it's happened before, or thinking that we're just gonna do that again. We can. I mean, I can.
Brad, when you get a chance, can you look at some ETH levels?
Yeah, definitely. So, oh shit, I need to lock these. What is this at?
Hey Jake, we're just here to provide content, you guys. Good content. So if you guys want that kind of stuff, I'll make sure it happens, you guys, okay?
So
Yeah,
this
3 a.m. makes it
was-
happen, guys. Trust me, he makes it happen.
He said the last 2 times we got to the 28 level that we went to 40. Let me see. Within 7 days. Okay, so here's this.
Guys, if you haven't checked out the Instagram, hop into the hop into the gram. I'm gonna get my phone, the link right here. Let me get the link. I'm gonna paste it on there.
It looks like the last time we hit, this 28 level, we didn't go back. Oh yeah, we did go with 40. This thing's all condensed. Hang on. So it looks like it took. It's 40 yet. This looks like it only took 2 days. So this one took 2 days. So we hit 27 on the 19th, and then we hit 40, on the 20th. Actually, it only took 1 day to bounce back. And then if we look at the previous time before this, so here's the previous time before, and hit on the 27th, and then we hit 40 on the 8th. So yeah, so I mean, I don't really see any correlation there at all, to be honest with you. And I wouldn't really pay attention to that. Just pay attention to what's happening right in front of you, and focus on that kind of stuff. All right. Somebody said they want to see some levels on ETH. Let's see what we got here. And so this is what I was talking about last night in the Discord with ETH, is that we saw Bitcoin come back. We saw Bitcoin come back down to its previous structure support, but ETH didn't. ETH kind of stalled out, right? Put in a little bit of structure higher. We have a little bit of structure at this 1880 level, right? People front ran it, bought it up. It came up to the same level, but it hasn't broken out as much as Bitcoin has, right? That's why I was saying this morning, ETH is kind of lagging, right? ETH is not caught up to Bitcoin. So it's kind of lagging on the low side and lagging on the upside. So it seems like ETH is condensing. I know there's a big thing coming up with ETH, that Ramon can talk a little bit more about, with the whole
the improvement protocol and the ETH burning.
The ETH burning event, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. I mean, essentially all that's gonna happen, guys. So they're in one way or shape or form, there's gonna be some sort of reaction happening next month. There's going to be an inverse correlation between the upgrade and the price action. All they're doing is simply getting rid of the miners, putting proof of stake, to, pretty much 100% full send. People may or may not buy the 32 ETH they need to stake, right? But essentially the ETH will get burned. So there will be next year less ETH than there is this year, because every time someone sends a transaction, the fee is going to get burnt. So it's essentially going to lower down all the rates, and people will start transacting, and it's just going to lower the amount of ETH that exists in circulation. That's all that's going to happen. It's going to be a deflationary crypto now, quote unquote, right? And
that's something that a lot of people can get behind, because a lot of people are looking for deflationary assets, going forward, because it's more of a safer play at that point. But let's look for some levels here. So we see that this is probably a level here. I do like this level here. And so what I'm looking for, guys, I'm looking for like these tops and these bottoms, right? So like we see, I mean, right here is kind of jumbled, but we see that it tests right here, right? It tests right here. We're getting a little bit of support right here. None of these zones are ever going to be exact, right? Anyone that tells you, oh, this is the exact spot to buy, right? That's just crap, right? But this is a spot. So like if we were to break down here, I'd look to see if we're going to get support, right? It just happens to line up with the VWAP right now based off of, what's going on with the price. But this is where I'm looking to see if, come down and fill these single prints that are below down here, if we're going to gain some support, right? You could even look for support off of these, these previous tops, right? I'm not a huge fan of this level, but I could see some people trying to buy it up here and for a nice little bounce because of the number, right? 1950. That's a nice, round number that people like. We were talking about it yesterday, like back in the 1950s when I was on the railroad, right? Um, so that's something, definitely something to watch, right? You said ADA had a big pump last night. Yeah, and then people were talking about there's a couple of other people posting like some of the altcoins in there that they wanted to take a peek at. Andy said you have put initial balance on. So initial balance, I haven't really been tracking it as far as um with crypto. Basically, it's just telling you, I think this initial balance is for the first hour. Let's see. Elements. Oh, yeah, so it's for the first hour. Yeah, so it's for the first hour. Basically, it's just telling you at the start of a session like where the money's at, right? Where they're building their positions. The thing is with crypto is that people come in whenever they feel like it. So initial balance, I really haven't seen any correlation much with it. I know a lot of people use it on traditional markets just because it shows you, the first hour, an hour and a half are typically the where the most cash is building their position. And so it lets you know like in that range. So if we break out of it, uh, testing the top of it, that's where they'll buy more to keep the position above, right? But as far as with crypto, I haven't really seen much, I mean, much out of it, right? And you can kind of see here like what I'm talking about, right? Uh, if this was a traditional market, we popped above it and we kind of rode this top of this initial balance, which is here. But I mean, that's just what you're getting this market structure here. And I feel like, this is the top of that market structure if I could draw a straight line. And that's kind of where that bounce came to. So instead of buying here and sitting through, 150 point drawdown, you could just wait, buy the bottom of this market structure. And then this is kind of like what are those things called?
What things though?
Those traps that you step on?
Oh, bear traps.
Yeah,
That thing will destroy your entire leg.
right. And that's kind of what this is this H period was a breakdown back into this lower structure down here. You saw a bunch of people get short and then boom, they got their leg trapped and then the market
Couldn't leave.
just ripped their heads off, right? And then we saw, this liquidation here. That's where these single prints are at.
It's like trying to run and then getting stuck on that, and then everyone else leaves without you.
Right. And now we're seeing, putting in, a decent little structure up here. And this is telling us like this is our area to try to figure out, are we going to break down and fill these singles? And if we do fill the singles, our structure high is here. So if we fill the singles, singles get filled here, it comes down, test, try to catch a little wave down to here, back into the previous structure, right? If we get out of this structure, show some support, try to catch that breakout up into our 660 level where we have that first resistance at. So would you say that because of the difference in the type of investor, the limited hours and exchanges, that TPO would work better for ES than it does for crypto? No. The TPO works on everything, right? The TPO is what the market makers are using. That's what they're using on everything. So it's going to work for everything. The only thing that can make the TPO better is going to be you, right? You using your biggest tool, which is your brain, and starting to understand what you're seeing and how you're seeing it, and that's going to give you the insight. Okay, this is the good spot. Said I'd love to know theta for a swing. Well, till a little before news comes out. You mean like the theta on the options, crypto, famous?
Yeah, that's probably what they mean.
Yeah.
Guys, if you
You
guys want
should
to
be
see, good.
you should be able to check it, but the thing is when you're checking the theta, you're gonna have to check it. Uh, you're gonna have to like keep checking it like all the time, right? Here we go, is a little breakout on the ES.
If you guys want to see more altcoin stuff, put it in the suggestions, guys. Put it in the comments. Put it anywhere we can see it. I prefer you guys give me your suggestions through the comments, please. I can reply back to it. It just helps out with the algorithm, right? The YouTube, it's a robot. It's going to see the data and be like, these people interacted a lot with this video. So we're going to go ahead and show this video to more people and see if in the next video that comes out, when we show that video to more people, if they will have the same amount of retention or engagement. That's just how it works, guys. It's really, shitty that it works that way, but let's hit up the likes, comment in the comment section, some stuff you guys want me to answer, and I'll get right to it. Put me to work, guys. I'm all about it.
Sorry guys, I'm trading the ES right now, so I'm waiting for this breakout to happen. Looks like we're having big sellers come in, but they're not winning. All right. Options would be dope to see. Yeah, I do like options. I like little intraday options. I like some longer options. Dogecoin, please. Nah, Dogecoin's not real. Dogecoin's more of a gamble, guys. You have no idea where it's going to go, and it's so manipulated. And there's an unlimited supply of Dogecoin, so uh, really, it's just it's just a big gamble. The ES is the S&P 500 futures.
For people earlier that were asking, guys, 3 a.m. he says this all the time. If you were to take like some tape and put it over the ticker or what you're looking at, and you're looking at it through TPO, you're not going to be wondering what this is. You'll be looking at the structure of it before anything, and it's all going to look the same no matter what you're trading. Obviously the bars might look differently, but like Bitcoin Brad said, the only thing that can make TPO stronger is yourself, and that's that lets you know, guys, that y'all are in charge, and that's a very empowering statement to the trader that is utilizing this, right? The effectiveness of it is only going to be as great as your analysis utilizing it. So we're here to teach you guys all this, so make sure you have a pen and a paper. If you guys need questions, ask him. All right, while Bitcoin Brad's teaching, I'll read them, and I'll make sure that they get to his way so he can go ahead and answer those for you guys. He is very talented in using TPO.
Yeah, and so with yeah, like like Ramon is saying, the TPO is going to work on everything. So no matter what you're using or what you're trading on, if you understand the TPO and market structure and how everything is traded by these market makers, it doesn't matter what you're going to trade. You're going to be able to trade anything that you want to trade. So, if you're looking to trade, a specific coin, or you're looking to trade options, or you want to trade stocks, or you want to trade the FDAX, or you want to trade the ES, or you want to trade the what's the Aussie one called? What's your guys' index called?
Dude, that's 100% correct, Alex. He said TPO works on everything except scam coins. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Lloyd, I don't want to call you out, man, but I don't know what you mean by fundamentals, but Doge is called a pump and dump, man. So just like they call them penny stocks, it's a pump and dump, man. So I don't know what your definition of fundamentals are, but that's not a recommended not a recommended hold by us at all. If you got lucky and made some money off it, great for you. I mean, that's how that stuff works. You get in and get out. But if you're sitting there holding bags, I mean, think about cutting those things short, man, because they're gonna weigh you down.
Yeah, and I made money off Dogecoin, like I've told you guys. I bought it when it was 0.002, and it was just a gamble. I put a couple pounds in there to buy some up, and then just once it popped up, I just fucking sold it. I was like, all right, made some money. So Andy says, I sort of got the TPO. What I struggle with is up or down direction. All right, Andy, and so that's the thing. So now that you've got the structure down, right? We see this structure here. how to redraw that box. I'm not a huge fan of that box. So we have this structure here. I'll draw it all the way over to the edge so we can see the numbers. What we're waiting for is just waiting for it to break out. So once it gets out of this structure and you start to see, it put some rotations above the structure or below the structure, that's where you're looking. So, after you see a little bit of rotation, start to look to either get long once it breaks out of the structure to above and holds up above, or once it breaks out below and holds up below. The biggest thing with this, is, being patient, right? Grabbing that fidget spinner and being patient. Scott, I'm drawing the boxes on Zoom. Unfortunately, there's no drawing tools except for like straight lines. So what you could do, if I get, my mouse back out, take your thing, double click over here. I wish it would just save it like that. It's annoying as shit. And draw your structure horizontally, right? Or you can change the colors. Draw these two little lines and tell yourself, right? Okay, I'm gonna wait until it gets either above or below to decide what I'm gonna do, right? Crypto bought Doge too many banks. That was just a gamble, right? Like I said, James and I like to play roulette. Every once in a while you could toss $100 at something, play some roulette, have some fun, right? I didn't put big money into it. It was so cheap. It was just like, if it goes up, it goes up. If I lose it,
You got that predetermined mindset into what you're getting into.
Yeah, I already knew, I wasn't going to be buying any dips on it. It was 0.002 cents, so I think I ended up putting like $500 on it, and it went a long way, right? I sold it on the way up. I sold it at like 11 cents. I sold it at 30 cents, and I think I sold my last one at like 51 cents or something like that. But it was just, I was willing to lose that $500, so
You did good at calling that out, man.
it was whatever.
I did not believe you at first. I was like, nah. This man Brad's like, all right, you'll see. And then next thing you know, guys, that thing just rips.
What were you talking about?
When you were looking at Doge, you're like, hey man, Doge is looking like it's gonna run up hard. And I was looking at it, I'm like, Dogecoin. Why is Brad getting Dogecoin? You're like, nah, man, look, it's a pump and dump, but I mean, it's gonna run up. Next thing you know, dude, that thing did a Bitcoin move. Like it went up like 500, 600%.
Well, I told you guys.
That was a good call out, man.
Elon is my boy. He always lets me know what's gonna happen before he sends these tweets, and that's how we're catching all these moves. I know everyone in the crypto space hates Elon, but he's smart. You can't hate that, right? You can hate him as a person. He is a little bit weird, but he's smart.
He's just following the money his own way.
Right. Structure is between value area high and value area low. I mean, in this case, yeah, pretty much this upper structure. We only have these two bars. We have another bar that's about to open in less than a minute. But in this case, yeah, it is, right. And if we looked on a 24-hour chart, let me pull up Ninja Trader for Bitcoin. So if we look on the 24-hour chart and you see here, we have the same ish structure here, and we have all this, this is where our TPOC was at from yesterday, was, basically right here. So this is the 24-hour chart, and we're in this upper structure. We have some lower structure down here, lower structure below, but this is what I'm watching. And that's what, we see the exact same thing on exo charts. It's just we don't have all the fancy drawing tools that Ninja Trader has. ExoCharts is just not to that level. And I downloaded the desktop platform of ExoCharts yesterday, but it's just not up for it yet. Oh, nice little stop release, James.
Yeah, I'm watching that.
We're also not affiliated with Exo, so we just tell it to you guys how it is. We don't have any issue just being 100% transparent. We don't have any affiliate links with Exo, nothing. We utilize it, and we're not going to give you guys anything we don't use ourselves. That's at 3 a.m. That 3 a.m. voice in my head coming out of me.
I said, won't sell you guys anything that we don't use ourselves or don't believe in.
Base made 4K on Doge and then dumped it. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. And you got to understand shit like that. Like, if it's a piece of junk, get rid of it. there's no reason to hold on to a piece of shit forever. We have a buddy, he might be listening on his way to work right now, but he bought back in, and then it went down again, and he decided to dump it. Is that yellow bar that just printed the POC for the session? Yeah, so this is the TPOC for the session, yeah. So we see that C opened, right? Opens right here and started ticking, straight up, right? Pretty low volume today. The same thing's pretty much happening on the ES futures. We did have a nice little stop release to the downside, but now we're gonna try to run up, and I imagine that um we are going to see some margin calls later on in the day, which could turn into a
Somebody in chat said Doge is not junk. Hey man, Lloyd, like, no one's out here trying to, say nothing about no one's coin, man. We're humans. We all get into this. Is the thing about crypto that kind of sucks. We get into crypto, we get very tribalistic. We all want to, defend our coins and stuff, but structure, price action, fundamentals are fundamentals. And, there's a point where we got to be real. I mean, to a certain degree, everything you have is junk to a certain degree. Some things are more than others, and that's just the way it is, man. I mean,
well, value is from a perspective's
Yep.
point of view, right? So like for me, I get tickets to the Cowboys games, and to me that's value. For you guys are like, that's junk, right? And that's kind of how it is. So if it's possible, kind of like the calls yesterday in the France Portugal game, some people thought they were valued calls, and I thought they were junk. I thought that referee was passing out penalties like it was his fucking job, right? Lucky for Portugal, because that's the only time they scored was on 2 PKs, but
I just saw this comment. Oh, go ahead.
Hey,
I said
Luis
Doge is
has a
religion.
question about TPO Bootcamp. So you don't need anything for TPO Bootcamp. You just need to show up. All the charting will be on Brad's screen. You guys can just sit there and watch, basically. So you don't have to have it. If you want to watch the markets after TPO Bootcamp to kind of just like watch and give that screen time in, then yeah, you need some EXO charts or some kind of TPO charting, but you don't have to have anything for the course. Everything will just be based off his screen.
Right, and that's one thing too that I want you guys to make sure you're doing when we do the boot camp. I don't want you guys to be watching the market while we're going through the boot camp, because what's going to happen is you're not going to be fully focused, and then you're going to start asking questions that have either been explained or, if you were focusing would have been good. So you want to make sure that you're fully focused. It's tough to pay attention to two things at the same time. So
We got
Mad
Mad
Cats. Yeah, thank you for the 7, bro. The 7 Canadian dollars. I went long at the breakout of M, but it was a false breakout, so I lost my trade. Should have waited for the retest. Multiple impulse. When I wait, usually I miss. So when you wait, you usually miss. So and that's just gonna come with time, right? So if you're waiting for this breakout here, yeah. That's a tough spot too, also, Mad Cats, because this is the U.S. session open. Let me turn this initial balance off. This is the U.S. session open, so it's tough to be in a trade right at the U.S. open, or yeah, right at the U.S. cash session open, or any open for that instance, just because you never know what's gonna happen. You said you it, and so I would kind of wait at that point. And you see that, that we kind of popped up during K, came back down during L. So a spot to buy during M would have been right here when it didn't fill the singles. Once you saw it come down, not fill the singles, that would have been the buy point, and then your target would have been L, the L high. Right, so you're looking at like about 300 points. Uh-oh, almost shoot another one. You don't need exo charts for the bootcamp. No, we are going to be using exo charts a lot for the bootcamp, but you guys will mostly be just watching the screen. And there's going to be a lot of slideshows and stuff. Yeah, Luis, the course will be recorded, and then we'll upload it. That way, you guys can go back and view the course that you were in.
Hey, Brad, you gained Alex's respect, man, after you were just transparent about Doge.
Yeah, we don't bullshit here, man.
Yeah, I'm not Like, I mean, I just keep it honest with you guys, right? You know, and I'm not always right. I tell you guys that all the time. You know, I can definitely be wrong. I've been wrong, right? Uh, but I, but I'm gonna admit when I'm wrong. You know, I'm not just gonna start, you know, bashing the chat like to tell you guys that you guys are shit or whatever. Like I've seen other people do.
Oh yeah, exactly, for sure. It throws me off. Really does.
So
Get
someone was asking what the difference is between cumulative volume delta and delta. So delta is just if it trades on the bid and the ask, and the cumulative volume delta is showing, you know, um, how it changes based off seller's aggression versus buyer's aggression, right? So if you know, if I click here, right, and we look at the CVD, is this on ETH still? Let's go back to BTC. If we go back to Bitcoin. And so what I really look for, what I use the CVD for, I mean, pretty much the only thing that I use CVD for is something like this, right? So we see this red bar down, but there's more aggressive buying in this bar. Even though price is moving down, there's more aggressive buying. And here's another red bar. Even though we're moving down, there's more aggressive buying, right? And we see that we're just kind of smacking this resistance line that we have, right? And so that's why I want to get up above it, right? Put in some rotations and then attack these highs. And you know, ultimately, this is where I'd like to get. Are we going to get there? You know, no way to know. It's just impossible. Impossible to know for sure. But you know, that's my plan at least. Uh, red pills kick in slow. Eat the pills now, and your mind is open for the course. Yes. Lloyd says he's just joking about Doge. Been shorting since SNL. Nice. You should be making a pretty penny then. That's for sure.
Dude, I already knew that was gonna happen on SNL, man. It's like there was a thing for XRP going on, like a Telegram, and it's like join XRP. You know, we're gonna pump XRP. We're gonna do a short stop. Dude, that thing dumped. Or a short squeeze. That's what it was. We're gonna do a short squeeze, and that thing just went up to like 70 cents, 80 cents, and dumped to like 30. The day it was supposed to pump. I was like, y'all are idiots.
I tried to tell our buddy too that he should sell. Well, the thing is, a lot of people got fucked over because Robinhood, like when you buy that shit on Robinhood, which is where most people are buying crypto at, because they're, um, you know, that could be a whole different story. But most people are buying crypto, you know, through Robinhood, and they don't actually own anything. Robinhood owns it, so they can tell you when you can sell it, and when you can't. And so what happens is during that Saturday Night Live, basically everyone was trying to sell their Doge when Elon said it was I don't know, he said it was a hustle, right?
He always says
And
that.
they couldn't sell it. So, is there a footprint for the numeric for CVD? That's what I was.
Guys, I posted a poll on there, little voting thing. Let us know what interface you want to see more of.
Jumbo with the £5. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Bang that
Is there a
like
footprint
button.
in the numeric for CVD? That's what I was wondering about. Is there footprint? In the footprint, there is. Oh, in the footprint. Let's see. Footprint. Oh, he's talking about for this. Oh, okay. So this is just telling you like how it's going up and how it's going down, right? I don't really like this. I like to see intra bar cumulative volume delta. So I mean this could just tell you like if you know, let's say you were swing trading, right? Let's say you decided to swing a position from here. Right, you decided to get long, it's coming down, but you're seeing as we're going through that the cumulative delta starts to get lower and lower and lower, and then, you know, starts to get more positive around here, right? This is just telling you how it's going about as each bar is opening up. But it's not telling you intra bar, right? Which is what I like to see. Because that's more of like a divergence, right? If there's more selling within this bar, but the bar still finishes positive, right? That means more people are aggressively buying, but price moves down, let's say. That's what I like to see. That's what I like that trading view look for. But I mean, really, the delta that I'm looking at is this delta here on the side. It seems like price is pretty much just doing nothing. The ES market is, also pretty much doing nothing as well. Servers got wrecked.
Yeah, guys, Jumbo donated that those £5, and he said bang that like button for great and transparent content. Yeah, over here, guys, in the trade vets, you got 3 different voices. You got me, you got 3am, you got Bitcoin Brad, right? And we, we're not gonna BS you. Maybe every now and then, you guys will get lucky and just catch 3am on a good day and get them going on a roast session, but
There's still plenty of time for that.
That was too much yesterday, man. Guys, I was moving, and this man, like, I see my phone go off, and I look at it, and this man's just roasting me on the text, like on the group chat. I'm just like, oh, I see my name. Let me check it out real quick. There's a whole thread like of just roast. I'm like, what the heck? And then on top of that, he replies. I think you remember seeing shit. He replies. He says, Ramon's seeing this like he's done over this. I'm looking at it. I'm like, and he knows I'm looking at it too. Like this man. But yeah, guys, we keep it 100% transparent.
Thanks,
100%.
So a couple people are still asking about the CVD. Let me talk more about it. Oyo, or if that's how you say it. Yeah, I know that you can just type it. So if I were to just type like ETH right here, it's just a habit for me to click over there, right? I'm so old school. Not used to all these shortcuts, so I just do it. No big deal. Just takes a couple seconds. But for Mr. Tommy, I'm not looking at to try to predict, and it's not really showing me. Oh no, that was Fred that asked if I was trying to predict. So Mr. Tommy said CVD, like, does that mean there's going to be more stops to the downside than upside? Not necessarily. The stops are going to be at the bottom and tops of each bar, no matter what, right? That's just where they're at. That's just where they're at, guys. So as soon as you accept that into your heart, as soon as you free your mind and just know that that's where the stops are at, it'll be able to help you out, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that the stops are more or less to the downside. It's just letting me know, like, even though price is coming down, people are still buying, right? And Fred said, so you said you only use cumulative to check for divergence. Does this mean you use it to try to help predict the direction of the market? Would it be used for some of your confirmations to enter a trade? No, I just look at it as far as, kind of what's happening inside the bar. Like this bar, I just saw a bunch of selling come through, but price moved up, right? And you see there's a little bit of negative delta with inside this bar, even though this bar is green. And so that's just something, it's just kind of like it's like an alert, right? It's like hey, pay attention. Someone snaps and they're like, hey, uh, pay attention to this and watch what's going to happen, right? And so right now we kind of see that, we're kind of stalling. We ran the stops on both sides of this previous bar. This bar is trading inside, and it kind of looks like we're stalling to the upside right here. And so, this is where we just grab our fidget spinner, we stay patient, and wait to break out of this structure, right? Wait to break out of this structure that we're trading in, right? And our structure is getting a little bit more narrow too. So you could even move your structure to be a little bit more narrow. That way you can get a little bit better timing.
Hey, did you see Arexi, I think is his name? You see his comment? It killed me, bro. He said, so this is market cipher, right? Which one of them is crypto face? And he puts LOL JK. Oh man, happy I could facilitate. LOL. I'm messaging from my girlfriend's phone. I'm not a chick. Don't hit on me. Okay. This man. Hey, you gotta watch out with 3M. 3M is, he stays with the ladies. If he's not with Brad, so. So I put up a poll, 53 votes. I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna end it. We got 74% EXO charts, 9% Trading View, 17% Ninja Trader. Nobody wants Trading View. Yeah, good stuff, guys. You guys are noticing that there's only so much information on Trading View. You're just so limited. Like Brad says, he only uses it for the VWAP on there, and use it for what else? I think you use it for the that market profile.
I just like the CVT on here.
There you go, guys. What Bitcoin Brad's utilizing, right? He only utilizes CVD on there, or
If you click on the
CCDV.
delta on this, like these delta bars on here, they're shit. So.
Well, those bars were huge. What the heck?
Well, they match up, so they're just delta.
Oh, you're zoomed in. Okay.
I mean, you could like zoom them if you want, but you know,
Oh, gotcha.
I just don't. I'm not a huge fan of them.
Okay, so we'll do more EXO chart, guys. You can see, you know, obviously by the voting. Again, we do I write down the results every time to have more data on what you guys want to see. So more EXO charts it is. We can do more EXO charts. I'll be posting a few polls here and there. I'm about to end it so you guys can see the results on the stream. It'll pop up on the chat.
And we see ETH is even in like a little bit of a tighter range than Bitcoin. Yeah, so yeah, ETH is getting interesting, guys. You know, it's something I'm definitely paying attention to as we're going forward because it's starting to not make the same moves that it used to. It used to just kind of follow Bitcoin around, like hold its pocket and follow it around wherever it went. But you know, now it's kind of just making decisions on its own, right? Starting to control the yard. So
yeah, I kind of noticed that. There's a chart that online that shows like the dominance of like certain coins in the crypto space, and like the Bitcoin one's been going down since the Elon tweet, and Ethereum has just slowly been gaining dominance as it continues.
Just like to run these stops at the bottom, James.
Like some sort of decoupling effect happening, which I think will be a little bit more intensified once they start burning some ETH. But again, guys, we don't concern ourselves with long-term swings. You can always make money no matter where the price action is going towards, as long as you have the right fundamentals. And as long as you honestly just have, you know, Bitcoin Brad. I mean, that's step one. Everyone here has done step one. I did step one like 4 or 5 months ago when I took that red pill, right? I mean, I was trading before that, but you know, before that, Bitcoin Brad, you know, I was not taking that red pill. I'm like, no, I'm good, man. I mean, you know, hodl and chill. And then I'm just like, oh man, I shouldn't have hodled. I should have taken Brad's advice and took profits when he said 60K. Now at first he said 55K is the top and did a little rejection thing, came down, you know, and I was like, oh, then it came back up and ripped to 65. And I'm like, I am a genius. Brad's like, nah, dude. All right, man. This is it right here. It's last rip. Like I'm telling you. And I'm like, no, I'm good. It went to like 55 again. I'm like, it'll correct. You know, it'll go back up. 50, it'll go back up. 40. You know, now we're at 30K, and I'm just like, you know, that. You know, Brad kind of got me with the red pill, guys. He did it. You know, took the red pill, and I was like, yep, everybody needs the red. I'm crypto chemist in here, issuing red pills. You know, just issuing the red pills. And now we have Brad himself issuing them. What was that?
All day.
Yeah, now we got Brad out here just speaking the truth, man. Telling you guys won't find it anywhere else. There's only one Bitcoin Brad out there. This channel's the only one that has them.
Alex, we don't use Sierra, man. It's a good charting system, but we don't use it. It's a little complicated if you're not a big computers person. So, but no, Sierra's a great charting system.
And Eric uses Quant Tower. I like Quant Tower too. If you have, I think they have a discount going on right now. If you have
AMP futures or
AMP, yeah, I think AMP, because I think AMP is the one who made Quant Tower, yeah. So I think you get a discount if you broker is AMP. Yeah. So ETH is ready to poop.
Eric, are you able to trade the exact, like the actual futures or like the CME futures contracts through Quant Tower?
He can do both. He can even trade crypto through Quant.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. I think it's free with AMP futures.
Yeah, it is.
They just pay for your monthly data fees, and then that's it.
All Stars says at C130 was on so many green dots and red dots. And man, when you see
He had a lot of Skittles, you guys.
yeah, right. Yeah, I was tasting the rainbow, man. No, but it gets to a point, at least for me, right? It's like Bitcoin Brad said. I was looking at Market Cipher trying to actually read it, and I kind of understood how that indicator worked. Whether the indicator respected market structure or not, completely different story, because it just got to a point where I was like, okay, this is not making any sense. But I mean, man, All Stars, yeah, man, those green dots and red dots, you can only take so many. It just got to the point where I was like, I'm good. It's just not working. You ever just seen something that's broken and just immediately throw it away? Yeah, that's what that was. BB thumbs up. Yeah, Bitcoin Brad all the way. Oh, that's 8 thumbs up. I thought I said BB thumbs up. I was like, yeah, no, that's.
Non-fungibles.
I'm gonna start that. Here, I'm gonna type this in, guys. Let's give Bitcoin Brad a huge shout out. Let's do Bitcoin Brad. Thumbs up. Right there.
Those eggplant emojis, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys love those eggplant emojis for Brad.
Let's get those BBs for Bitcoin
Yeah,
Brad.
throw an eggplant emoji for Brad, you guys.
Let's get those eggplant
There you
emojis, the bananas.
I don't know if it's on. Is it on?
I think
I
they
don't
have.
think it. Oh, there it is on there.
They
Oh,
have
you
the
got it.
eggplant one, but they don't got the Citadel explicit one. The explicit version.
That's just the eggplant, washing an eggplant. That's what we call it, washing the eggplant. You gotta wash your vegetables before you eat them, right?
That is true. You're not wrong, man. Get all those pesticides. Stop run the cryptochemist, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Stop run. I was there. We're holding hands, crushing the yellow X's, and crash and burn with Voldemort. Yeah, man, those were here on the early days. Remember the Market Cipher days? The last thing I did with Market Cipher was I saw there was, because it's just an oscillator. So, it was just super overextended, and I was like, yeah, this is going to go down. And I'm just like, and everyone else is just like, oh, green dot, green dot. I'm just like, dude, you guys have an indicator you don't even know how to read. How long can you go on? Guys, how long can you go on with a lie? That's the truth, right? How long can you go living a lie? I went like 3 to 4 months with a lie, and then, well, you know what? Bitcoin Brad just gave me the red pill, and I was like, wow, these are great. Hit him with what was that? What's that? Tony the Tiger? They're great. Like, come on now.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I was waiting for that.
He said yes because I said that reference.
He's a lingerer.
I'm done for the day. Boom! That's exactly what I was waiting for.
He said,
God.
Brad saying yes because he agrees with the
I
reference.
was deep in the game right there, James.
What's happening?
I'm ready for AB low to break, bro. I'm still waiting for that.
I had like 8 contracts deep right there.
Nice, good stuff, man. Good stuff.
It played clickety clank so many times that it just cut off.
It's a remix.
You know what, guys? So kind of like C130 is talking about. So before I jumped on the stream, I was watching the stream. I was always a big advocator for Ramon to do this because this was his dream, was to connect with you guys. Like I've told you guys, I'm not really a big on the mic type of person, but I was watching the streams, and you guys were getting shit information from Voldemort and following it. And I was in the Discord just kind of watching, and I could only take so much. There's, like I said, there is there's the market makers out there, there's the hedge funds, there's so many people, the government, just taking money from retail traders like yourselves and I. And I could I just couldn't take it, and I knew that's not what Ramon wanted for his community. So I was like, you know what, I'll jump on. Jumped on. Definitely met with some resistance. We had a couple of people basically just tell me that I don't shit, blah 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 blah. And I was never like, fuck you, I know what I'm doing. I was just like, hey, if you want to learn how to trade this way, just let me know, right? And
some of those guys are signed up for the TPO Bootcamp too, so good job on taking the red pill, you guys.
And we had one guy in the stream, the guy that used to draw all that shit all over his charts and then post a million ideas every single day and then just post that he was in this trade and that trade and this trade and that trade. That's just chaos, right? and it's like I say, if you post a million ideas every single day, eventually one of them are going to be right. Right? That guy, someone was telling me, the moon guy.
Oh,
What's
the
his
Moon
name?
Carl.
The moon Carl
Yeah.
just posts like 1,000 ideas, and then eventually he's like, boom,
Yeah, he
just like I
does.
said. And it's like, well, no
Yeah.
shit. If you draw 1,000 lines on your fucking chart, of course one of them's gonna hit. You know. And so it's like I just couldn't take it anymore. I had to jump in. I had to get a little bit uh aggressive. Not that I wanted to. And then I had to step on a couple of necks, you know, which I don't not enjoy, right? I do enjoy stepping on people's necks, but I don't like to do it. I don't want to have to do it. I would rather, the people be like, you know what? Let me try to understand what you're saying. And like I always tell you guys, you know, if you guys have that mindset where you think that you can't learn anything from somebody, even if this person you have, no respect for, or uh you think that they're an idiot, or that you're smarter than them, they might be able to teach you something, right? Because I'm sure, you know, uh, Albert Einstein, they say he couldn't even tie his own shoes, right? So people are like, look at this guy, he's simple, he can't even tie his own shoes, but look at all the shit he did, right? Um, and so that's how I kind of live my life. I always think, that I can learn something from somebody, right? I've given Ramon 1,000 chances to teach me something, right? And he hasn't taught me shit. No, I'm just kidding. Ramon, when he gets his mindset on something, he studies it. Like I said, the market cipher shit. There's not a better course on YouTube besides the one on this fucking channel, right? And we don't even use it. So if people really wanted to learn market cipher and lose money with it, they would at least know why they're losing money with it, because Ramon's taught the best course on it. Because that's the way that we are here. We are, understanding everything, and you've got to be able to, take with a grain of salt everything that you can learn from somebody, right? They might not know how to trade, but you might be able to learn something else from them, some other type of life advice, where they might be like, hey, bro, check out this book, and that book might change your life, right? But if you're too busy not listening to them, you're not even going to hear them recommend the book, or you're not even going to give a second thought to what they say about the book, because you're going to be like, that book's probably dumb because this person is dumb, right? You guys are naming like a ton of people from the crypto space. I really don't know any of them. The only people I've heard of is Crypto Face, because I heard he was talking shit about me. I know Jason Casper, and he sent me a DM. He does want to be in the course, right? The website's active. He can sign up for the course if he wants. And all the other crypto people are still kind of, just sitting here buying dips.
In the
right?
cave.
Natalia, how do you put the delta on the right side of the current bar long? So you just double click like the little area, and it'll say expand cluster. And so you just click expand cluster, and it'll move it over. Because sometimes it's like on top of the letter, especially like once we get some more bars going. So you just have to, and I think there's a way to preset it, but you know how I might just like do things the hard way sometimes.
And what Brad was saying, guys, I don't want people to get the vibe, because I know some people have came back and they said, hey, what happened to your channel, right? This and that. Guys, the channel is changing because the community is changing. And like Brad was saying, right, I was alongside someone who I thought wanted to help everyone else. I was like, yeah, let's, I'm all about the people. Let's get it. And things weren't going good. Things were not going the way that they were intended to go. And with the way Brad trades, it's like he's saying, right? When you shut yourself off to learning, you shut yourself off to growing. And I just saw the way he was trading, and I saw, how successful he was, how his mindset was, and I was just like, you know what? This is what people need to see. When you see firsthand, like somebody making good gains, somebody taking proper risk, when you see it, instead of like on a YouTube channel or something, you're like, this is gold. This is gold. This is legit gold, because not everyone has access to that, right? And when I saw Brad show me how he was trading, I already knew that on some real level stuff, you guys are gonna fall in love with him, because I knew he was gonna bust out those trade alerts for you guys, and he was gonna give you guys legitimate information. And I'm not the kind of person to be like, oh, this is my YouTube channel, this is only me, right? It changed from it just being C130 to now being the trade vets, right? Because that's what we are, a team. It's not about one single person. One single person can only do so much, guys. That's just the truth. That's just the truth, right? We got Bitcoin Brad. We got 3 a.m. Trader, right? We're out here, guys. And that's the best part is we're growing as a community and we're open to continuous growth. That's how you stay alive in anything. Because in trading, if you're not open to growing as a trader, you're going to lose your money. You're not going to take those losses when you know, earlier than you should be. You're going to hold on to them. You're going to tell yourself it's going to go up. It's not. You lose your money, right? But it's just the way it is, you know? And if you haven't already, I highly recommend taking everything you've learned in the past, right? If you're not successful with it, keep some of it, of course, right? But for the next month, 2 or 3, right? This is that 3 a.m. inside of me just coming out right now. For that 2 or 3 months, don't trade. Watch the charts. Let Bitcoin Brad teach you the way. Okay. I had to learn the hard way. You know, I still made a good amount of profits. You know, I am very, sure what I'm looking for here. I'm very grateful, right, that I had that opportunity. But I should have taken, you know, some off the top when Bitcoin Brad say take some off the top, you know? I mean, I regret it. I would highly recommend just suspending everything else for now. Don't get rid of it. Just suspend it. Listen to what Brad has to say. Follow the charts exactly how he's teaching it. Join the boot camp. The website is in the description. I highly recommend this. It is going to change everything, and you get lifetime support, guys.
Hey, real quick, guys, shout out to Serendipity for picking up a spot in the boot camp. So we will see you there in July. Thank you, Serendipity. You just I think you're the 3rd purchase on the website. I think so far no credits has used the website, and one more, I can't remember who the user is, but thank you guys for using the website. Hope it's a smooth transaction for y'all, and then congratulations on the purchase. We will see you all in July. Okay, we can't wait.
And for everyone mentioning JC, you know, we have no ill will towards JC. You know, at least I don't personally. And like I said, you know, someone that's willing to understand or want to understand, you know, a different trading style, who's not just focused on one thing, and thinking that that's the holy grail. At least trying to understand it and seeing if it can help them. You know, that shows a lot about somebody's character.
Really does,
Right.
yeah.
And you know, that's a good thing, right? When I tried to reach out to CryptoFace, he told me to go fuck myself, right? I felt like I was in, you know, fucking Goodfellas.
This man.
So yeah, you know, I hope that because you know, JC has a big community too, and if he starts you know, if he learns and starts trading with us and figures it out, and you know, sends some of his people over here, and we can start helping other people make money. That's the whole you know, that's my whole goal, right? That's why I'm trying to reach out to like BitBoy and stuff, not because I'm trying to get famous or trying to get us I don't know, likes or whatever. You know, what I'm trying to do is trying to reach as much people as we can to help them. Like I said, the government, everything is taxing us all the time, right? So I just want to help you guys tax them back, right? Get the money back from them that they take from us all the time because of all of these tricks. Because who do you think makes all these shitty ass videos on YouTube? The YouTube algorithm sets that up. Who do you think they work with, right? They don't work for retail traders like you and I, right? Jason Casper sells it in another course. Yeah, he's not going to be able to actually give the information that we're going to be able to give. So, you know, people are going to try to rip us off all the time. We already had, you know, Voldemort tried to
Bro, big time, bro. Big
try to
time.
go into what's that? Pretty Kitty? What's her name?
Oh,
Super Kitty.
Super Kitty, yeah.
Super Kitty.
You guys think
and
Brad
try to rip
steps
us
on
off
that?
in there.
Just wait till I get a hold of you.
Yeah. James weighs 250 pounds. Think about him stepping on your neck.
Done.
Well, it's just my words.
You're
My
done.
words hurt a lot more than my actual body does too. So what they
his body
say,
hurts
guys,
too,
right?
though.
The pen is smarter than the sword. And so I mean, I got
You
the
wanna-
pen and the sword.
You want to know something? Somebody All-Star said C130. I think 3 a.m. Trader held you down, and Bitcoin Brad pushed that red pill. Honestly, you know, now that
Pretty
James
much.
said that, you know, that's exactly because they know. So Bitcoin Brad, right, and 3 a.m. Trader, like, they know me better than most people. If they just tell me to do try TPO trading, try TPO, it's not gonna get to me. Like, for me, like, it's gonna sound weird, but you know, they knew how I understood. You know, 3M was like, hey, stop being a fucking idiot. Stop trading this bullshit and just trade TPO. And you know, to me that clicked. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, he's very just being real about it. I'm just like, okay, I respect that.
No
You know, he's just being
bullshit.
real. You know, no bullshit, guys. He's just being real. So I was just like, let me check it out. And yep, look where we're at now. I mean, that's You know, like where
Well,
we're at. You know.
and some people like it just takes them time to learn. Like, right? So, Ramon was very reluctant
Hello.
to take that red pill,
Yeah,
right?
dude.
And it took it, and that's why you saw that James and I were posting our broker statements on Instagram, because some people were trying to basically just be like, "Oh, you're not shit," but we're the only people that do that, right? And so that's what I had to do with C130, and then I tried to get it. I tried to see some broker statements from Voldemort. He was
None.
very reluctant to show, right? Because he was saying he's making, oh, I made 120K today, and I'm still going, right? Okay, you know what I mean? Like, uh, so we're just trying to be transparent. If I need to force the red pill down your mouth, just message me, be like, yo, bro, I need you guys to hold me down and shove this. Maybe you need a suppository. That's what C130 needed.
Oh, hell no.
And he's like, that's the way I want it. He actually
hell no,
preferred
this
it.
man-
So
Hey, nah. Hey, I'm chilling, all right? Orally as prescribed. Thank you very much.
yeah.
I'm chilling. Andy's, define rich, please. Who are you asking, Andy's? Oh, okay, Alex. Yeah. Chirptone CF is a wacko, but he's mega rich, like 100 million mega rich. I mean, yeah, nobody really knows. I mean, how much.
Yeah, so
know.
rich to me is I'm
Not
not
the word.
a huge fan of money, right? I think it is just basically at this point a necessary evil, but my time, like where I value is my time, right? So like if I can make enough money, like I said, if you can get on the computer and make enough money in a couple of hours and then enjoy the rest of your time, that's rich for me. I don't need, like I said, I drive a fucking Altima, right? I could afford a nicer car, but I don't need that shit, right? For me, I use my money for my time, right? To do things, with my kids and with my family, to go to Vegas, right? To enjoy when we do stuff. I'm not, I was just on vacation for 2 weeks, right? These are the things that I like to join. Clay, yeah, it was me. I gave it to him. I was a medic in the army, man. I've done my fair share of shoving things up people's asses. So,
Hey, it is what it
where's
is.
where's
No
Clockwatcher
lube.
at?
No lube.
She was in the army. She knows about that.
No, she's Navy, man. Navy.
Oh, she was in the Navy. Oh, the Navy.
She was a
Okay.
Navy medic, right? She was a.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, yeah, dude. You guys, like medics, corpsmen, like man, dude, I cannot do that. There's just so much you have to deal with when it comes to like people that don't have real injuries, man. Like, screw that, man.
Yeah, then we have to give a suppository, something that can swallow.
Yeah, no, I mean,
was a
hey,
medic
look,
too,
look,
yeah.
look. I'm gonna be real. Maybe I wanted a suppository, man. Hey, regardless of what, it worked. That's all that matters at this point.
Golem is a good symbol waiting for, yeah, Golem. My precious. Yeah, and so something that somebody was asking. Oh yeah, Navy nurse. Yes, you know all about suppositories, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
I got a story about the.
Someone was asking us about like a BitConnect, like a reference code, because you guys wanted to create new Bybit accounts or something like that. Ramon's gonna get that done for you guys if that's what you want to do. Someone was asking me to do it. So we're gonna do one like a Trade Vets one. But that's something that really, like I said, didn't even really cross my mind. I'm not really focused on that. What I'm focused on is getting you guys,
Get them G'd up.
get you G'd up, right, to make some money. Did anyone else buy this Bitcoin pump with me?
Brad's like, with me on stream 10 minutes ago when I was saying it.
Yeah, I bought at 34,116.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, guys, I classify missing a because when Brad's in the zone, he goes onto the admin trade alerts and he just types up what he's doing at the moment. At this point, it's the equivalent of for me losing money because it's just there, It's just, why not? Be like, yep, set up.
Oh yeah, I meant Bybit. Yeah, crypto.
Oh yeah, Bybit. Yeah, we'll put that code out, guys, because I'm working on it right now. We'll put the code out after we show you a exchange review, just so that way you guys are aware of what the referral code is for. Because a lot of these guys, they just pop out these codes just because it's an income stream for them, right? We want to actually show you what we like and what we dislike about the exchange, and if the exchange is real and they see our videos, they'll just take it as feedback, right? No one's
Hey,
out here
Brad,
trying to be,
quick,
you know.
what time's the live trade room gonna be, man? 6:30 to 8:30 your time?
Yes.
We start? Okay.
And so, guys, pay
Monday,
attention
Friday.
here, right? So we haven't ran the stops yet. We did get one tick above the K period, but pay attention here if it runs these stops. If it doesn't run the stops, don't let it come back down into the structure to kid you for the break even, right? It looks like it wants to though. You can do it. Oh yeah, we're doing it. Boom. Bang, clickety clank, clickety clank, right? And so that's where you take a little bit off, right? And it's still 250 points, cover your costs.
That's a good spot though. Clock watcher 29,000.
What the fuck? 0630 Pacific time? Yeah, clock watcher. I'm in Pacific time, so I get up at 5 o'clock every day to grind this stuff out.
Brad had to.
Yeah, it's not 2 o'clock in the morning, but it's okay.
Brad had to get
I'll
me up
move
this
to Florida,
morning.
you guys.
I got
this too much longer.
I got a message, and he said, "Get your ass off of bed and get on the computer right now." I'm just like, all right, I'm going. Like,
yeah, but tell me, now that you're on that schedule, you feel better, don't you?
I do, man. I do. I kind of I do. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I used to wake up really groggy, but like when I wake up in the morning, it's weird. I wake up like, okay, I'm just like, okay, let's go downstairs. You know, I'm not like or nothing. Just
and that structure back in your life, man. You know, ever since you got the army, you just
you
do whatever you want.
every part of your life.
I'm glad that I started waking up early because like now I have a defined schedule. Because before, I used to kind of just
what you want.
Yeah, exactly. I used to just wake up whenever. Now, it's no, even if I don't want to, my body wakes up at 5 regardless of what. That's why I send y'all that text in the morning when y'all are talking. I'll be like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, I just wake up randomly. I'm just like, oh, it's 5.
Hey, man. Yeah, all these successful rich people out there, they're always up before the sun comes up, man. None of those people sleep.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's just facts, man. Because I feel good, dude. Right now, I feel good.
I typically take a little power nap, like probably about like 2 o'clock every day. We go outside, the kids are swimming in the pool, and I'm laying in we don't have like really nice chairs. We got like these plastic chairs, but I just fucking fall asleep.
You can sleep
trying to get that sun, huh?
I used to fall asleep on the train going to Korea.
We'll find out, bro. We'll find out. Hey, actually, you know that in Japan, napping is considered a good thing. Like if they see you napping in Japan, it's the equivalent of being a hard worker. Because I guess that's just how they do it over there. Like if they're sleeping, it just means they were working hard.
We have such a screwed up time system, as a world. Actually, more in America, because Europe, you go wake up late, you go to school, work, then you come back home for your siesta if you're like in Spain or Italy, and then you go back to work and work late at night. Whereas like here in America, it's like you have to work 8 hours, you have to get 8 hours of sleep, and it's like, there's no science behind like 8 hours of sleep and also that kind of stuff. It's like I'd rather just sleep when I'm tired, take a nap, wake back up, and then get back to work. But like because of we're compensated on time, they don't want you to sleep during the work. They want you to just get your work done and get out the door and then be on your way and then go get your 8 hours of sleep. But to be honest, dude, I can't sleep during the night. It's probably my insomnia or something like that. But I think it's just better to take a nap when you can, because like that's when your body's tired. That's when your body's telling you, versus like you trying to force yourself to go sleep every single night.
Yeah, when I was in the military, ETHEREUM, like I was having sleeping issues, and yeah, you're right, man. There's very limited research on sleep because like I was looking at it and I'm just like, nah, they're making us go to work at this time. I'm gonna actually search this up. There's nothing, dude. Nothing.
Yeah, dude. Kindergarten has like probably the best sleeping model. You go to kindergarten, you go play, you go eat your lunch, and you take a nap 2 or 3 times a day, bro. Like that's what you need. Like these kids that go to school that they're like in elementary, junior high, high school, they're trying to learn after they eat. They're just screwing the person over. Like your blood rushes to your stomach to help digest your food. Like you're gonna get tired and like you're gonna get the sleepies, and just go take a nap. Like they should have nap time for every single grade level. Just
yeah, that
what
would
you
be
need to do for your body.
The guy that was
David Goggins is a beast, man. He's not even a human. He's a cyborg. But I hate running. So, but it's all mental. And that guy is just mentally tough. He's just like one of the strongest people probably mentally there is. That I know that's an actual human being. Like you know, him, like all these people that go through like Delta Force, Rangers, you know, Special Forces. These people are just
Bitcoin Brad
mentally
on the
tough. Like,
charts.
you know, everyone's body can do pretty much the same thing, but it's all mental. It all comes out to like, you know, how tough you are in your mind. So it's your psychology. You know, someone out there 300 pounds can go run a marathon, but they're gonna have a lot of lactic acid buildup at the end of the day. But
Sheesh,
they can
yeah.
do it.
You hear what I said when you were saying that? I said Bitcoin Brad
But
on the charts when you were talking about people who are mentally resilient.
I'm trying to draw a nice little picture to see if my picture is gonna, help us go up, but it's not
Oh,
working.
bro, that looks like an evil Among Us
I was
character,
just saying,
bro.
dude, that looks like a finger, dude. That looks like a finger at the top with like, you know, some wings. I mean, it's a halfway rocket ship, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know, bro.
What
It
the
might need
hell?
more. It might need more smoke at the bottom, bro.
Is
Like
that
some
Elon? Hey, Elon's gonna see that, bro. You're gonna see his next
SpaceX,
his next
SpaceX
prototype,
right there.
bro.
Yeah,
It's gonna have BB on the side.
I
So,
think you
so
gotta put some
this is
smoke clouds at the bottom, like
the
like a
area that
left
we
one and
want
a
to
right
watch,
one,
guys.
those
So
angles.
if it does retrace down to here, this is where we want to see it, hold support. I would have liked to see it hold support here. I'm still holding the trade.
This man James is a
I
clown, man.
have my stop loss right here,
Dead
which is
right now,
basically
bro. Dead.
right above
I love it.
right above my break even. I got in at 34.28. Let's see, 120 is where my entry was. So I'd like to see it, if it's going to hold. I tried to draw us a nice little rocket ship, and these guys didn't like the rocket ship, but
It's Among Us.
I was trying to get us a nice little rocket ship so we can, propel us up. I would like to see buyers hold us above this
Oh hell
impulse level
no.
where we're in these stops. Or we see a couple of rotations and then attack this area up here. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh hell nah, bro. All Stars, you're funny, bro. Come on now.
What else I say?
Oh man, this man
Yeah.
thinks he said, I don't even want to read it, bro. I'm gonna make y'all read that because I already know y'all gonna try to clown.
Brad, Andy said, Brad, that's bad again. The pound sign, you're going to get arrested.
James, he said, leave the rocket there, and maybe she will pop right through the middle of its smiley face. Hey, come on now, bro. Hey, look.
So I don't even have to do the roasting anymore, you guys. It's just done for me. You guys are great.
Hey, look.
I come here to see what you guys can say.
As long as the price action goes, the direction we want it to go, bro. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. I mean.
He might, C13 might get comfy right there, you guys.
James, see.
He might just sit right there and just never get off.
Hell nah. Hey, look.
He's gonna be first to blast off to the moon, you guys.
We're just trying to, stay focused on the price action here, ladies and gentlemen. We are just trying to divert away from it.
How come there's no delta above 41K? What do you mean? 41K. Do you mean 31K?
Sure. Andy's All Stars is funny, crying face. Andy's is dying right now. Oh, Jumbo also put when you were talking about the rocket ship, you put eggplant hand and rocket ship on the chat.
So
someone said ETH popped.
This is our standard Bitcoin move. That's what I was telling you guys. If we didn't hold this top, ETH just probably followed us up. If we didn't hold the top, that's what I was telling you guys. Close this out, right? And if we don't hold this, don't just sit through here. But what you're looking for is the breakout of our structure, right? We have our structure here. We finally broke out of it, and you're looking to see, some rotations in this area, right? I'd like to see the rotations stay above this level. That's where I'd really like to see them. I'd like to see them stay above this value area high. Because if we get below this value area high, what's going to happen is sellers are going to come in and they're going to try to push us back down to this value area low. That's just what they do. But if we can hold this level here, that'll be good for us holding on to this long.
Oh, nice. Strange Magic took damn. I just jumped out of that when you guys were goofing.
Good stuff, bro. Good.
Nice. Always gotta manage your risk and stick to your trade plan. That's the saying right there.
And that's a good thing too, because I think Strange, like, that's one thing that you were talking about is that was kind of getting you. So good job, just jumping out of that, getting out of the way. You said 34,400. I mean, why no data? Let's see, 34,400. no data up here.
He typed again. He says no volume showing above 34,000 on the.
Oh,
one he
because
just
so
put.
this is a daily. This is for the daily volume. This is for the daily volume. So I could change this, right? If I wanted to. If I changed it, but it's just for the past 24 hours. So if I were to go like maybe for the past like 5 days, right? Then it's going to show the volume. But I'm only looking at the past 24 hours on here. That's all I'm concerned about. Because 5 days ago, you never knew, you never know what what's gonna happen. So Ship Finance. Um I wanna see where this level is. 34,663. Oh, okay. Pretty much already marked. That's the one thing I hate about Exo charts is that when you zoom out, it just gets kind of ugly, right? And they need to put the open on. I'm really starting to get annoyed with that as well. I did strange. So I have it on 30 here, but I was looking at this. If we look at on 20, right, it gives us a little bit better possibility for entries and just kind of lets us see a little bit more information. I did put it on um 15 as well. I was kind of trying to check that out. But it just, it gives you just a little bit more information. The only thing that I don't like is that when you zoom it out, it looks kind of difficult. But I mean, I kind of like it like this. But this can be a little bit more confusing as far as, kind of what you're paying attention to. Right. And then Midnight and I were checking this out yesterday. Um, for scalping trades, which is 100 tick point and figure.
Huge shout
Right.
out to
So
Midnight. Had to get that
so
in my note.
we're seeing a little bit of breakout, but the thing is, if you don't understand this footprint chart, right, or if you don't understand market structure, the footprint chart's going to fuck you up, right? So you know just understand that this is coming, right? I am going to teach you guys how to use the footprint, but you until you understand how to use the market structure, understanding the footprint is, just going to be extremely difficult. So don't I just don't want you guys to get confused. Here we go. So you guys see how we had that pullback basically to this previous market structure, and then the buyers came back in and decided they want to push it back up. So now that we're back up here, we're looking to hold this impulse zone, original impulse zone, right? My fucking pen. Up here, right? And then our next stop run is at this top, I believe. Yeah. So this is where we had that peak above and fail, right? So let's see if we can peak above and not fail this time, right? Um, we have about 5 minutes until the next 4 or 6 minutes till the next bar opens up, so we can kind of see, what happens. What crypto peeps? What's up, Mac? What indicator is being used? John's channel. Welcome. I've never seen you in here before. This is called Exo charts, and this is a time price opportunity chart. If it is your first time, midnight is cool. Yeah, midnight. I'm still waiting for my fucking bread, dude. What is going on? I'm
They
over
said
here
he was on the boat
starving.
yesterday.
Oh,
I thought you were
he's looking
lost at
he's
sea,
looking
bro.
for a boat to steal. Crypto Chemist found you a nice boat to steal. Bring that over.
A little dinghy.
3 a.m. and I will meet you. No. It was a better boat than a dinghy, that's for sure. Um, so there's a nice little break up, right? And if we take this distance, right, with 34.3 to 34.650, where did we? Well, we ran up a little bit past the halfway point, right? So that's gonna kind of tell us, I think, that buyers are a little bit more serious here. So, but yeah, anyways, John, this is called time price opportunity chart, and if this is your first time here, welcome to the Matrix, and follow us on Discord, and pay attention. So you will learn, and hopefully we can help you improve your trading.
Take the red pill, change your life. Do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Do it. Do it.
You don't want to end up like me, just too much resistance, guys, leads to, other non-conventional methods of learning. Or what do they say? Yeah, learn
Strange, did you jump back in there? Strange? You change this back to 30.
Strange magic. Oh, John's channel. Yeah, definitely never seen John's channel before. Welcome. I'm a beginner. I am taking Jason Casper's course. He recommended Market Cipher.
Who said that?
John's channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't it's really up to you, but Market Cipher is
you can get it for free on
and you can get it for free on TradingView.
So if you guys looking at the YouTube,
what's that other? Hey, C13, what's that other one you said that's basically the same as Market Cipher but better and it's like cheaper?
Oh, you talking about Vuman True or Market Liberator? The
Liberator, there you go. Yeah. So if you guys are listening and you guys are trying to buy Market Cipher, just go ahead and buy the other shit that's like cheaper and and free. Like if you guys want that stuff, it's the same thing. Like I said, Market Cipher is just marketing, you guys. That's all it is. Just fancy pictures, not even fancy. It's like just colors and stuff rearranged. You guys can get the free stuff and then just use it. Like guarantee you if there's an indicator out there, or you can just make your own. Like that's all you have to do is just take a MACD, take a RSI, take a whatever. There's no such thing as a money flow indicator, guys. It's probably a VWAP or something like that. So
slap them all together.
Exactly. And just call it the rainbow.
The rainbow. I was gonna say, guys, we have 114 concurrent viewers. If you're looking at the YouTube, you can see that we have a good amount of people watching. And if you look at the likes, that's why. So what's happening right now, guys, which is why I love it when you guys hit the like, I truly appreciate it. And, the YouTube algorithm is showing, that's why we're seeing John in the chat. And we've never seen him before. Welcome, John. It's because the algorithm is favoring our, it's favoring our videos.
It's a baguette with 2 pickles. This is what Midnight's bringing me on the show.
Hey, though he's not bringing that kind of pickle, bro. He's bringing a little extra pickle.
Hey,
like it's a longer, thinner pickle.
The French
it's
baguette.
It's called a gherkin.
That's
more like a submarine, to be honest. I mean, Clockwatcher, is that a submarine? You're a Navy.
CF said on his stream the other day that it would be impossible for anyone to copy his indicators.
Because he copied it already.
Yeah, got him.
James got the revolver. You guys have to realize that all this code, all these like indicators, all this MACD, RSI, all this stuff was already created by someone else named John Ehlers, and all these people are in real markets, right? None of this stuff is like copyright and all that stuff. Like, yeah, his little stuff might be copyrighted, his actual code, but like, and his name and all that stuff. But you guys have to realize that this stuff is literally on the internet everywhere. You can change it up. You can change it from the open, high, low, close. You can change it 2 times open. Like, there's so many ways you guys can screw up these things and like make it look like the way you want it to. And it just takes a little bit of digging, a little bit of time to do it yourself. And it's not very hard. We can show you guys one day on Ninja Trader how you can just go through, change all the different settings, and get it to print what you want it to print each time, and then go back and change it again on a different time frame or change up the settings. It's not hard.
So you see here that we're kind of retracing, right? So hopefully as we get this pop, you guys are taking a little bit of profit, or at least moving your stop loss up, so that way you can cover in some profit. If it comes back down, you're not just letting it come back down to your entry, you're going to cover in a little bit of profit, right?
Hey, Otto, man.
You up is messed
Congrats on the purchase, Otto. Email's coming your way right now.
Yeah, I think a lot of people in here, hell yeah, strange, nice, good shit. I think a lot of people in here have, signed up for or kind of FOMO'd into.
Yeah, Chirptone, we've all bought indicators before, man. I just never bought
Market
Market Cipher. But I mean, indicator. It's all pretty much trash.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we just rip on Market Cipher because we're talking about crypto right now. Otherwise, I taught all the other bullshit I bought before, you know. I probably spent like $4,000 or $5,000 on indicators, you guys. Like, this is what you do as a new trader. You go looking for these shortcuts, and you find out real information if you ever get lucky, right? A lot of people quit before they ever get to the real information. So, you know, if you guys are lucky that you're here in the stream right now, because you guys are finding out real information finally. So, you know, you guys have to know how the business works of a market. The business is not just buy and sell, buy and sell. Like why are people buying and selling, right? So, you know, you guys finally found real information, and then you know, all these little indicators and stuff you guys bought on the way. Let's just chalk up as a learning lesson, you guys. Like, that's just sometimes the route you take. That's the route I've taken before. That's the route Brad's taken before. It's the route C130's taken before, right? Unless you're very lucky, you know the right people, you're not gonna get the information from the very beginning.
Super pumped that you guys are seeing this for your first time, like 3am said. I mean, you truly do not find stuff like this just everywhere. And the thing is, though, is you guys are here and the algorithm hasn't given the channel much exposure, right? We've had a very loyal subscriber base, very loyal, and I love you guys for that. And now we're starting to kind of get that ball rolling and getting a few people here and there, and they're getting to know you guys. This is gold, guys. It's TPO.
But let's do a
Literally
little test on knowledge, right? I definitely said it a couple of times on stream. I think I said it on today. Okay, so now that we have single prints below us, right? If price moves down into these singles but does not fill these singles, what does that tell us? Type it in the chat.
Yeah, it's too early for a quiz, bro.
Never too early for a quiz. I'm quizzing myself like almost all the time, so it's never too early.
That's the square root of 22, bro.
Yeah, bro, they got that. I
Oh,
remember
that's weird.
when I went to BLC, and they were talking about like learning and stuff, they always be like, check on learning, and you have to repeat it back, like, check on learning. It's just like, man, what the heck? But I mean, it worked. I mean, you know.
Let's see. Lack of supply. I think Mad Cats was the first one to type it. Oh, supply is low. Ian typed it first. Let me look.
Good answers, you guys. Good answers.
I think Ian might have been the first one.
Sam said go long.
Supply, prices going up. Lack of supply. Exactly. A lack of supply. Exactly. That's exactly what that means, is that there's not enough supply in the market, right? Or there's a lack of supply in the market.
Guys, these polls are all random, so you know, if they pop up, please answer them. We cannot see who answered them. We're just gathering information on what you guys may or may not know, or what you want to see more of. Like, I put one up. Do you know what singles are? If you don't know what they are, just hit no. All right, it won't show. We won't know who answered these questions. Helps us out, and we can talk about it some more. I'm starting to use these more to help out Brad. You know, because he's the educator, so I want to make sure that the community gets what he's trying to teach, and vice versa.
So Dyer, it doesn't necessarily mean that buyers are showing up, or unless you're just talking about price right now. But it doesn't necessarily mean that buyers are showing up when we don't fill singles. It just means that there's no supply, so nobody's selling. So prices running up. I'm trying to catch this downside on the ES.
Mm-hmm. And Nasdaq's pushing lower.
Yeah. The Dow's breaking its view up right now too.
Nice.
Looks like most people know what singles are. Okay. Yeah, 73%. We got 52 votes. 73% yes. 27% no. We can. Brad, do you want to explain to the people who don't know what it is singles are, just so that way they can get a good feel for it?
So single prints just show us a liquidation zone, right? So, and we already kind of have this box, and so basically what happens is if sellers show up and start pushing price back down, you have all these people that got long in this area, right? And so what happens is they will start slowly racing for the exit, and when you are a buyer, so if these are buyers, right, in order to get rid of their position, they have to sell it, right? And so that's what happens, is you get a liquidation zone, right? A liquidation period. It doesn't look like there was enough supply for us to come back down. So for those of you that held, you know, congratulations. But don't let it come all the way back down just to close out for a break even, right? Watch it to go for those singles. I'd rather take profit here, get back in a trade when it doesn't close the singles, and then ride it back up than to sit through something like this, right? Where do the order values come from? I'm not sure what you mean. Like, you're talking about The delta? Single. I like my women in pairs. Let's see. Probably too tight, but didn't want to lose. That's fine. You know, and at first, when you're first starting this out, right? If you run your stop too tight and you cover in profit, that's fine. It's just gonna come with time. That's all it is. It's just gonna come with time. And after, you know, after time, you'll start getting used to how the price is acting, and uh you'll be able to feel more comfortable sitting in the trade a little bit longer.
After going through the boot camp, of course.
Singles are basically a place where price didn't go back after going to up or down, went back again. Yeah, but I mean, it's just, yeah, that is a fairly good assessment of it. But you just want to understand what singles actually are. Yeah. So this is delta, right? This is either orders that are traded on the bid or the ask, right? Not necessarily buyers or sellers, but just orders that are traded on the bid or the ask. And so what you're looking for is just to see how price is interacting at these levels. No worries. Lots of singles in my area according to web indicators.
That's too funny.
I can tell the ES wants to go down right here.
Yeah, let's try to.
Guys, if you're
See if we
new,
can make it one time from lower.
if you're new, consider subscribing, guys. We love what we do, and we love your guys' participation, and we will continue to produce content like this for you guys. So if you're loving it and you want to love it some more, hit that subscribe, and you will see more of us. We are here to stay. Please stay with us, please. Also, if you haven't checked out the website is live. Go to the description, check it out. I can copy and paste it on there to make it easier for you guys. Check it out. Just look at it. Open it, you know? Take a look at it. Have a little sneak peek and be like, And again, the website contains all of the available seats for the TPO bootcamp. So please check it out and plan accordingly. We want to get as many of you guys that can learn in there as possible. So check it out. Some good stuff. It's all everything TPO related will be condensed in that, given to you, and it's going to be instructor taught. You guys will have Bitcoin Brad. He's going to be the man with the plan, right? It's going to be so easy, guys, for you guys to learn all this instead of having to scrap through videos or, you know, just go through everything. It's all right there. Boom.
And guys, real quick, just to clarify things, because I've been getting some messages and whatnot about the class, right? So the July class, any July class in there, you guys are getting the TPO bootcamp, okay? And you guys are getting the live trade room from August 2nd to December 31st once it opens up. And after that, that whole package will be $300. If you guys are buying any class for August, the class is $199. But like I said, if you guys are in the Discord, first 1,000, it's $149. Send me an email to get the discount code. If you guys are veterans, it's $129. Same thing, send me an email to get the discount code. The discount does not apply to any July classes because we're already giving you the 2 months free for the live trade room, okay? After you guys start paying or start signing up for August and whatnot, there will be a live trade room to purchase starting August 2nd. You guys can come in right after you finish the TPO bootcamp. It'll be $50 a month, or you guys can pay in full for the entire year at $450. So it'll be 2 hours a day. It'll be from 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be trading the first 2 hours of the market open of the New York Stock Exchange. Like I said, the best volume. So it doesn't matter what country or where you're at in the world, that is the best time to trade because that's where we're going to have the most volume, you guys. So if you guys can make your schedules around that, I would highly suggest you do so. Like I said, this is not financial advice, but you want to trade when there's volume, okay? If you guys have not gone into the Discord yet and seen this video, there's a video in there posted under education and indicators, I believe. And it is a, oh, hold on, is it education? Where did I post that thing at? Under education, under recommended reads, okay? Recommended reads. There's a video of Jim Cramer, and you guys know who all he is. Very old video, but still very relevant to today, okay? So it's talking about how the markets are manipulated, essentially, right? So if you guys understand the business of how the market is traded, then you guys can become a better trader, all right? So you need to understand the business of trading. You guys can check that in the recommended read under the resources guide, okay? So check that out, and then if you guys have any questions about the bootcamp, let me know. I'll make a new flyer if you guys need. But if that, then I'm done for the day, you guys.
Yeah, guys. We pretty much went over everything that we were gonna go over today. Again, right? We go exactly what we go over, or we go exactly what we put on the title and the thumbnails, and then more. As you know, as 3 a.m. says, right? You know, you gotta have that little 3 a.m. voice in there. You know, just in your ear. You know, just talking to you, right? You gotta always overestimate or under.
Look at
Damn it! What did they say,
the money
James?
goes into my piggy.
Oh,
You say
bank.
underestimate and
what's
over deliver.
Correct.
There you go. Gotta always underestimate and over deliver. There we go. That's the best way to go about things, guys. Right? We overshoot here at this channel. We go above and beyond. Really, just and like Brad, you know, right now. I mean, I don't know what he's doing, but I know he hit that endorphin release. You know, got that piggy bank stacking.
Yeah, the ES is just breaking down. I've been waiting for this for a good amount of time.
But you know, for me, right? That's you know, that's all I have. You know, I really just I love the comments, right? I mainly focus on the comments and stuff, right? You know, we all have a role here. Bitcoin Brad is the educator. You know, that's his bread and butter. I'm gonna go ahead and do everything we can to maximize our reach to you guys as far as education goes, and I'm loving it, right? Putting polls up, you guys are giving feedback, suggestions. You know, ETHEREUM, he's behind the scenes with a lot of the websites and Instagram management, just mainly just providing you guys with the value you guys are seeking. That's all this channel is. That's all it will be. It will be value that you are looking for, because like Bitcoin Brad says, right? You got 3 a.m. and you got Bitcoin Brad, right? I got both of them in my head right now. Like how, you know, you have the devil and the angel, you know, except there's really no angel. It's really just both like two demons. But you know, now, you know, we're trying to maximize everything. Value packed, right? Value packed. That's all it is. We're trying to give you guys everything you need. I don't have much. It was awesome. Great stream. We learn something new every day. We learn something new from you guys. We learn from each other, and you guys have been great. Check out the Instagram. The Instagram, right? 500 spots left before we do a review. There's obviously going to be obviously people on there that are first 1K on Discord and first 1K on Instagram. Once we find out who those people are and sort them out, there might be some extra slots open for the first 1K tag after we hit 1K. And again, go in there into the Instagram if you haven't. Make a account real quick, okay? Get that tag. It will give you permanent discounts like the first 1K tag will for the Discord, right? It's gonna be worth it, guaranteed you. We are all about rewarding loyalty. Check it out. Go in there. Check out the website. Check out the bootcamp. Do not skip this opportunity. I'm not saying this out of fluff. I'm being 100% honest. TPO is the way to go. Check out the website. Check out what seats are available. You know, plan accordingly, and get in there and get the knowledge. Be in and out. Call it a wrap. Make that money. Okay. That's all. That's all we're trying to do here, is to give you guys time back from the markets. Okay, bringing value to your time. So that's all I have, guys. I'm gonna let Bitcoin Brad sign you guys out. Yeah, I'll see you guys next stream, 6:30 tomorrow. Later, guys.
Hey, you know, we can turn some of Brad's drawings into a t-shirt, you guys.
34305. Let's see. 343. You're talking about like buying off that. I wanna see it hold first before I decide to. I mean, I still have my position, but I want to see it hold first before I decide to re-enter. I still just have a little bit left, so kind of just holding it. James, you want to talk about the merch?
Sorry, what's that?
Do you want to talk about the merch?
The merch? Oh,
Yeah, so like shirts, fidget spinners.
I mean, yeah, we'll have some stuff coming out for you guys soon. I mean, I'm not sure what all you guys will be interested in, but I think we're gonna have. I mean, we're gonna make stuff for ourselves. You know, like we're gonna wear hats and we're gonna wear t-shirts, things like that. So we have some pretty cool stuff. And I mean, I know you guys see Brad talking about his fidget spinner all the time. I mean, he does play with a fidget spinner all the time. It's you know, not just when he trades, you guys, all the time. And so he'll have one that's made with a, you know, TTV logo and stuff like that. And like I said, if we have interest, you know, we can get long and short to make some custom ones and stuff too. And we'll post them on the website. But yeah, we'll have some fidget spinners, and we'll have some shirts and some hats and stuff made. I'm not sure what kind of quantity or what format we'll go with. If we'll just, you know, do them ourselves, or kind of go for like one of those t-shirt websites and just launch it through there. But it all depends on the interest, you guys, on how much we have for it, you know. And definitely, when we're going to Vegas, I mean, the date's already pretty much set up for Brad and I. We're gonna be there. I think, what is it, this October 8th, 11th, no matter what.
Yeah, we'll be
Um,
I think it's like, yeah, the 8th. Let me see, the 8th,
over that weekend right there. So if you guys are in, you guys want to, or if you guys are in town, if you guys want to come into
Yeah,
town, for sure we'll be that weekend of the 8th in October. You know, so if you guys want to come meet up, let us know. We'll have some merch before then, so we all can rock out some shirts and then some hats, whatever it is, and I'll go out to the bars or do whatever it is we do in Vegas. We'll have fun either way. Yeah, we look forward. If you guys want to come in, just let us know. Send us a DM if you guys are interested in coming to Vegas. We'll tell you guys where we're staying at, or you can always just meet up.
We're
Where it's
gonna
a
stay at the
bar,
Golden
restaurant.
Nugget.
Golden Nugget.
Probably.
All right, man. Let's
Yeah.
do it. What's this for? Do you want to come to Vegas? Oh, that was the poll. What's that poll
He did
for?
on accident.
Oh no, you should make a poll. Do you want merch, or do you want to come to Vegas? One or the other.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I kind of signed out a little bit too early. I didn't know we are gonna talk about this.
Hey,
So
Scott says Vegas. All right, man.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
making a
see?
poll about that.
D13 is excited now. He wants to see you guys, so
I do.
that might be his face reveal. You guys will probably see him on Zoom here and there, but only if you register for the class.
Super
Still be a
excited.
mystery for the rest of you guys.
Yeah, I kind of signed out a little too early on that one, guys. I am back.
All right.
The
He's like
hats are
Vegas.
nice.
C130 in the house.
No, like I said, we really wanna meet with you guys and connect with you guys more than just on the stream, on Discord and stuff like that. So that's why we set up Instagram. Also to keep you guys informed and provide you some laughter and some content on there too. But let's see what you guys are doing. I see Clock Watchers Frenchies all the time. Running through agility courses and all that stuff. So I get a kick out of everything you guys are doing. So and sometimes I'm learning some new stuff too from you all. So let me see here. What else we got going on? Scott says you want a hat. Yeah, those hats are nice. So we got to find some way to make them like the same quality but cheaper because we just got them made. I think there was ended up being like $40 for the hat just to make them, just for like a single print. But you can find a supplier that can get them made nicely and for the right price, and we'll definitely put those on there. But we have some other stuff, other stuff we're gonna come out with. Let's see. By the time you hit Vegas midnight, hey, I'm hoping so. I hope he doesn't get swept to sea. It's gonna be hurricane season soon, you guys. So midnight better get here fast. Hey, Crypto Chemist, you better show up, man.
So deliver that baguette to Brad.
So
those singles.
as you guys see, that's why I wasn't trying to add right here because I wanted to see if it was hold. We closed those singles and look, we're peeking back down into our previous structure. So this is what you want to see, or you want to see it hold out of this structure in order to start, maybe looking for the upside. But if it doesn't hold here, this is where we look for the downside. We got our upside trade. Now we can maybe look for a trade to the downside if we break the structure, right? And if we extend, yeah, I mean this is pretty good, and we have some single prints right here below. So if you were to target this B low, take some profit right here at M low where the first part of the structure is at. So you're talking about that's not really a lot, enough to cover, but so you might have to maybe try to hop in value area low, but try to close these singles if if we get these rotations within inside this structure. And then if you're still on the long, you want to see it hold this. So ticks away from the trigger. Yeah, other than that, I think we're good for the day. I'll be around, I'll be on the Discord. I might do a night stream tonight. So if I do that night stream, it'll be around 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. So stay tuned for that. I'll know more as the day goes on, and I'll let you guys know if I'm going to do that. And then, if not, I'll probably definitely be doing a night stream tomorrow. And yeah, so you guys make sure you manage that risk and stick to that trade plan, and enjoy your day. Get some time to your value. We just spent 2.5 hours on the computer. Take a little break. Rebuild that mental capital. I think there is some football on today.
Yeah, be exciting. Get that Bitcoin Brad stream, guys. Get Bitcoin Brad on the stream. Get that one-on-one, just him. There's only so much Brad to go around and share.
Oh no, there's no real football.
I'm also working on some overlays, so that way whenever 3 a.m. starts talking or Bitcoin Brad talks or I speak, I can just click on my stream deck. So for all the new people that are here, things are going to get better with time. You'll be able to see who's talking, who's saying what. It'll just
Hey,
be
Bearish Bull, is it your
easier.
birthday? My bad, didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, you're chilling, bro. You're good, man.
Is it your birthday, Bearish?
Huge shout out to Anthony Flores, by the way. Why'd you change your
Yeah.
name on YouTube? What was that, James?
I said happy birthday. I think it's just to match the Discord, so everyone knows.
Probably. No, Anthony, you're the man, bro. We love you, brother. I know you be taking notes. I see your little emoji on there every time Brad says something. He'll be like, "This is a buying tail," and then Anthony will he goes, "Buying tail, checked," and he'll put the paper and pen emoji.
First class too, man.
Oh,
Hell
he's
yeah.
he's definitely on it.
We-
And so tonight the stream, I mean, we'll see if crypto has any movement, but typically what I do at night, guys, when I'm on the computer, is I look at stocks and options. Okay, I thought some people were shouting you out for your birthday.
No, that was his birthday
James is like, I take it back.
It was my birthday yesterday.
too. For
you know,
next,
So
or happy belated birthday. Year later,
1 year.
It's-
still
and
counts.
so
That's me on Facebook.
so tonight when we're night streams are 3:30. Oh yeah, that's late for the UK. But we gotta support our Aussies because this is like 3 well, I don't know. I think it's pretty late for the Aussies too.
I think it's like 5 now or something. Let me check my phone. I added the clock.
I could tell you. Yeah, it's 1 in the morning for them. So it's pretty fucking early for these Aussies. Right. Good thing Crypto Chemist doesn't sleep.
Get those red.
Vegas. He said Vegas. Kidnap Brad plan. That's going to be a tough task to kidnap me. You'd have better luck kidnapping C-130.
130,
Nah,
yeah.
you're gonna have to do if you're gonna try to kidnap Brad's gonna have to be at night because he's gonna have that reflecting gleam on him in the daytime. Because that boy pale as hell.
Yeah, I'm like Iron Man, right?
This man, he's gonna charge
Bright
you the
like a
blast.
diamond. I got my mic now.
That's the
I'll
old
start
song.
singing.
Shine bright like a diamond.
That was like what was Kanye West's like first good song, bro?
What's that one song that was like super popular back then?
He
Stronger.
was at the airport.
The
You know
airport.
what I'm talking
Let
about?
me see.
He goes to the airport.
It was
Oh,
airport.
this man, Brad, deep into the music videos. Let me see.
Kanye's workout plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna type it in.
What's the add-on? It's just like something I found on here, just like a little puzzle button that you just add. I had the clock. I put the clock here so I know what time it is for all of you guys.
Is it All Falls Down?
Yeah, all falls down. That's it.
Yeah, I'm that guy in Joe Rogan, man. You know, the one dude in the background. Joe Rogan says something, he pops it up on the TV.
He said chloroform ether. Get you some rupees.
What the hell? Wait, what? What's somebody saying?
Bring that ETH. Down for some real life ETH. But keep the chloroform and the rupees for somebody else.
Yeah, you need that for 3 a.m. I mean,
What's that?
you can probably process it out your body as you're breathing it.
What's that? Oh,
The chloroform. I'm like,
You guys,
this
I'm
guy's
still-
You're gonna need a fucking tranquilizer.
I've put so many chemicals in my body, you guys. It's
Yeah.
insane. Like
You're gonna
just
need.
from being in the army, it's like a science experiment.
You guys are gonna need to call Ferdy and have him bring the K-hole with them.
Hit him with it.
No, that's for you, bro. That's the.
Hey, nah, I'm
I
good,
can't
man.
make the sound.
Hey, nah, I can run, bro. You know, I'm Puerto Rican, man. I can run.
I'm quick.
I'd be like,
Remember that, Brett? I'm quick.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Oh, quick! Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's why Crypto Chemist. That's why you just bring a peanut butter and jelly sandwich when you do the ETH, bro. That's what I do.
Someone's gonna pop up their phone. Hey, Brad, what do you think about this trade? Got him. Gonna put the chloroform on your face.
Somebody asked me about the ETH trade. I think it's one that I posted yesterday. Let me look at the Discord real quick, guys. Where's it at?
No, you're right though, Brad. Like the ETH, it does follow the structure a lot more smoothly than Bitcoin.
The 1985. Is that what he's saying?
I know as fuck.
Oh, he was talking about the break of the 2023. Oh yeah, I still do like this ETH trade to the upside. It's just we never got there yesterday, right? We ended up selling off and taking the low side. But yeah, if we break out of this range on ETH, I do like that. Um, and I will, because we have all these single prints back here, uh, up to 2142. Yeah, so I still do like that trade. I've kind of been waiting for it to set up. My alarm didn't go off though.
Oh, I think it might be turned off right now. Progressive Marshall in the super chat. I'm not sure why though.
Y'all said
Sometimes it
for
just
Vegas, right?
sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah.
Super chat. Oh yeah. Well, I don't have the button on mine, so I don't think it's turned on.
Oh,
Unless it's automatic, but I know nothing about YouTube, you guys.
I'll show you Yanks how to drink.
You
The
said
only thing I
Yanks.
know about YouTube is that fairy verse video that came out, like Unforgivable, and then
Oh yeah.
some other YouTube
Unforgivable.
originals. Oh, Kimbo Slice, you guys. Oh, Kimbo Slice. Only reason I probably ever watch YouTube.
Isn't he a UFC fighter?
No, he made it to like some other like King of the Cage or Strike Force or something like that. But
Oh yeah, you
he's
guys
just a brawler.
you guys
Oh,
know
nice.
C130's bum bag's like super deep. So if you guys need anything carried while we're in Vegas, just he'll just
Yeah, that
toss it on
baguette.
Hey,
there.
look.
That baguette will still have plenty of room, you
Hey,
guys.
look.
With that baguette there.
And he said,
And
put a
the
sleeping
baguette will
pill
stay
in
warm.
C130's bum bag.
Hey, look. Hey, man. Look, let me just be real, right? If it works, it works, okay? Y'all never been to the airport and like your carry-on's too big? You know? You gotta figure it out, man. What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. That was a good movie.
The first one's good.
Yeah. Dude, all these movies end up eventually
The first
just turning
one's
into they just end up eventually turning into freaking heist movies, man. Like Fast and the Furious. Like what happened to that?
I seen a meme that said if the next Fast and Furious movie is not called Fast 10 Furious, I'm gonna get pissed.
Ah, now it's in my head. Dude, I think Tokyo Drift was like one of the best Fast and the Furious movies.
Wow.
What?
You need to go and head
This guy,
and
you
jump
know
off
what?
it.
Shut your
Woo!
mouth
Hey,
and watch
Fast
The
and the
Matrix.
Furious was clean, bro. The Tokyo Drift version was clean.
You
bro.
were high, bro.
How am I
That's
high?
called that's
I'm
called a low
perfectly
budget
sober
film.
right now.
It's called a
What?
low budget film. Did you see Paul Walker in there? It's called low budget film.
Oh my lord! Somebody please get 3 a.m. a
When you
glass of cold
when you have Lil
water.
Bow Wow as a main actor,
Oh my god!
the movie sucks. They couldn't even afford Ludacris
This
or
man.
anyone else to come in there. That's just
Oh, you
come
wanna?
on now.
Yeah. Oh, come on now. Yeah, you probably want to see that new Fast and Furious movie, bro. Like, it's not a
So
heist
now that,
movie.
now that you're
Cars
moved
flying and
into your
shit.
apartment and stuff, you have no excuse today.
I
Your
don't.
only task today is to watch The Matrix. Okay, watch all three of them. They're all good.
Jesus.
You do have plenty of time to do that. Yeah, just go to
Yeah,
the store, get your goodies, and watch
The best
watch
Fast
the
and the
Matrix.
Furious was number one.
Exactly, the
Come
first
here
one.
for
Yeah,
the tuna sandwiches. Nobody likes the fucking tuna sandwiches
exactly.
here. Like, there's so many classic
Get
lines.
yourself a cheeseburger. I'm not gonna say the last part, but
Ask a racer. Any real racer. Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning.
that's right. Hey, that's the same thing true when it comes to trading. It doesn't matter if you make 1 penny or if you make $1 million. Like you don't want to lose, right? You want to make your money. So it doesn't matter how much you take off the table. Just take something off the table. It's profit, right?
Exactly. I didn't learn that until the red pill. Honestly, you could make money holding, but why hold when you can make money right then and there?
And that's kind of like Clockwatcher was saying earlier. There's a difference between trading and investing. She's buying, but she's also trading as well. So it's not we're not saying don't invest and you should only trade, but they're a different style.
Well,
So
for people out there just buying these dips and
never had me.
you don't know
Never
when
had
the
your
dip
car.
ends.
Right, exactly.
Like
And
not
you can
every
only
move
buy the
down
dip
is
for
not
so
every move.
long.
Yeah, not every move down is a dip. Like 32 is not a dip. Like 35 is not a dip. Like 29 was definitely a dip. You broke. You hit that support level and you got a big bounce up.
But I think that's it, guys. 9 o'clock. I got a
Workout
couple of things to do. Yeah, like I said, I got to punch that punching bag, get ready for my costume for Halloween.
Yeah,
Got to fit back in that bad boy.
I'm just gonna buy a new size. I'm not gonna fit.
By the way, to everyone in the chat, you guys have been great today. Love you guys so much. Thank you.
Yeah, the Matrix.
Yep,
there's all different kinds of trading.
Love how everyone's not spamming like long now or short now or check this out like super like dude. There's just so many crypto chats. It's just so much spam in the chat. Like you guys are not spamming. You guys are legitimately just trying to have like a conversation, you know, with us and everyone else in the chat, and it's at a smooth pace. You're not just spam. You know, the mods, you know, you guys are not making the mods work, which is a good thing. Andy says top stream. Andy's, you know, I love it, man. You always say that, man. You always say that on every I'll give it to you, bro. On every video, you always comment. He says brilliant. You always say brilliant. I'm like, yeah, man. I mean, love it, man. I love the feedback.
Just gotta paint myself green.
You know, you're gonna have Andy typing in rubbish. Like, oh man, what did we screw up? It's rubbish, mate. Little rubbish.
Yeah, man. Just a team here. That's right. I'm gonna push each other.
Yo, Eli K, is your name really just supposed to spell Kyle backwards?
Yeah, I didn't get that till like a few weeks ago, but yeah, it's just Kyle.
Yeah, I'm trying because I see it backwards as Kyle when I look at it because the K is capitalized on the end. But I'm just like, is that really how you intended it to be? It'd be weird.
There's a Nike company. It's like the marketing company for Nike or something. Their name is Ekins. It's just Nike backwards.
Oh no, are you serious?
Yeah, that's what I'm tell you.
Bro, that's like the BTS meal McDonald's, bro. Come on now.
What is that?
What, the BTS?
The BTS, yeah.
It's just like some boy band, some Korean boy band, and all they did is just slap BTS on their
You would
nuggets.
be into Korean boy band, bro.
Hey, Brad has the emote from the band on Fortnite. What do you mean? You're talking about me?
I never heard Brad say BTS one time in his life.
Bro, Brad, don't even try to play this off like you know you don't have that emote in your locker, bro. It's your main one.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, see, James, I told you, man.
But I've never heard him say BTS though.
Bro, what do you want me?
I didn't even know when I bought the emote. I didn't know it was BTS.
That's what I'm saying, right?
This man, he's trying to corner me. That's what.
He just thinks it's a dance.
3 a.m. is trying to corner me. See this?
You know who I thought it was?
Next thing, Ramon's gonna tell us all the different names of the band.
I thought it was that Adam Levine. Is that his name?
Oh, yeah, from Maroon 5.
Maroon 5, yeah, that's what I thought it was. And then my kids are like, no, that's BTS.
Oh, that does sound
busted
like
out the dance. I was like, oh.
Nah, bro. Brad he stays hitting that emote. That's how I knew who BTS was. I was like, who is that? And then Fortnite started talking about it. And then there's a meal at McDonald's, James. It's literally just, it's a different, it's literally, there's McDonald's just selling, I'm gonna say it, McDonald's is just selling Market Cipher, bro. Like, it's just, it's a purple nugget box with a purple drink. That's all it is.
Pair of McDonald's Market Cipher though, because that's some trash I will want to eat sometimes.
Yeah, it's just literally you're paying for like a different colored nuggets and different colored cup, dude. It's just like.
Let me see here. Let me see. Let me see. The clock watcher said.
Thicker than a Snicker. Is that what Anthony said?
I am Maui from Moana. You're welcome.
What is it? Okay, 125. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta get my my son some breakfast and then get him his medicine. But I will be around on the Discord today. So if you guys need anything, shoot me a DM. Make sure you're managing that risk and sticking to your trade plan. And have a good day. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Peace, guys.
Good job today, guys. Have a good one. Later, guys.